your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 I'm safe and
lose ourselves in the spirit of things. We lose our sight when we put our trust in things of this material world, of things that fade away. Yet we keep coming back, 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 keep coming back. Of things we know. We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow. Mysterious, that's the part you always show, 'cause you're too curious. Maybe you should take it slow.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Sniper Showdown. It's been a while. I've missed Sudden. We back again. How you doing, man?
Doing great. Very excited to check out some of these matches tonight. It's gonna be crazy. Sniper Showdown, such a unique idea. Never seen a tournament done like this. Gonna have 3 snipers and 2 assault rifle players. I think it's gonna be really interesting. We're gonna see some of the best snipers in the game and some of the best assault rifle players going head to head. And I'll be interested to see what kind of strategies they try and employ in today's matches, especially in round 1, to see how everything works out.
Absolutely. So we're talking 2 snipers, 3 assault, right?
3 exactly. We'll have 5 snipers. Actually, looking at right here, it's gonna be a 5 versus 5 format. 3 snipers and 2 assault rifle players. That means the AK-47. It means the SG, the AUG. If you even want to pull out the SA, which has gotten a decent buff, if I do say so myself. It'll be interesting to see if anybody pulls that out. Probably unlikely though, because the AK-47 is still the god gun. Any map is allowed. It's gonna be in the team deathmatch format. I have a feeling we're gonna be seeing a lot of canals, being that there are 3 snipers. Canals is definitely a sniper heavy map. It's gonna be something I think they'll be trying to focus on. Maybe a little bit of Bureau as well. I feel like those are probably the 2 best sniping maps. Plaza, it's got some nice angles on it, but it's a little more campy. I don't know if they want to be doing a TDM on that side, but we'll have to see. Any team can decide here. It's $800 prize pool, and we got cases mixed in with that prize pool as well. The first place team, we taken home all 800, and the cases we broken up between each of them. Tournament's going for a month, starting September 3rd. That was a few days ago, actually, September the 3rd. Can you believe it's already September, guys? Like I'm still kind of like, wow.
We are
like
moving
it was 2017, January 1st, the day ago.
So, really excited for the first match, which we're now getting ready. We're getting the lobby set up because we have Destined to Rise, Insidious, and for those of you who have been following our assault our anti-assault tournament. You probably realized we never did the championship match. Last week I was out. Sutton's been busy. The teams are on two sides of the world, so getting them together has been tough. Sutton will be casting that final match Sunday, 1 p.m. Pacific time on Mobile Esports, on Mob Crush, Mobile Esports on YouTube, and Mobile Esports on Twitch. So make sure to tune in. I won't be there, but I might join a little later just to support in the chat. But Sutton will be casting that, and I'm very excited. So today, Destined to Rise is the very first team we will be watching. They're going to be playing versus Hellraisers. Everything is team deathmatch. To go back to 2 tournaments ago, we had a sniper tournament that was sniper-only tournament. And a lot of the players, I think they were back then, I can't think of the name. Do you remember what they were called? They won the sniper tournament. But Thesk was on there. I think Krim was on there as well, but a lot of these players were on.
I don't remember names very well.
But it was whatever was preceding Destined to Rise. So Thesk just tore it up with the M14. I remember casting that with Sutton in the sniper tournament. Now we're back, 2 snipers, 3 assault weapons. So watch for Thesk, Destined to Rise to bring out that M14 right away.
Definitely. Of course, this is TDM, so there is no limit on what weapon you can use. You can start with the most expensive weapon in the game. However, there are no grenades. No grenades at all.
How about knifing?
I believe knifing is allowed. I don't see anything on knifing not being allowed. I haven't heard anything about that. I'd say knifing is going to be allowed. But just to see if anybody can get some knives. I feel like it's going to be difficult for these guys to sneak up behind them. Maybe some teams can get some knives.
That was the big controversy in the sniper only. A couple knives were knife kills happened, and it was kind of a big deal there at the end. That's how they clutched it. Right now, the teams are chatting in the lobby and Sutton. They're trying to work out some of the details. For example, the players are asking if somebody has the role of sniper, can they switch to assault like mid-match? And DD is saying no, they have to stay. So whoever they designate for the sniper players have to stay sniper the entire match. Whoever is designated assault has to stay assault for the entire match.
Which is a
that
big
helps though, right?
Because if you're having an off, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What?
I think that makes it easier to kind of control it, right? But what were you going to say?
I would completely agree with that. I would completely agree. It's going to be easier to control. That way we don't end up with having 4 players using the assault rifles. Not having to as a caster, or as a moderator who's watching the match, don't need to be doing that on your iPad. I was also going to say is what the big deal about that is, you might be the designated sniper, but you might have an off night. As a sniper, we all do. Even the best of us have off nights. So you might I want to switch over to that AK to use that AK-47 because I feel like it'd be a little bit better. But I'm not gonna be able to use it because I'm the designated sniper. So I think that's gonna be interesting as well to see. I hope everybody has their shot on when it comes to that sniper role.
Absolutely, and we are about ready, trying to get the last man in. He was unable to join. Clans are now in, guys, and I don't know the maximum clan size. Default's 10. You can buy additional spots for additional credits. The clan I'm in right now, I think we're like 30 or 35 spots, and we haven't capped out. I believe it probably goes up to 50. Sutton, do you know?
I do not know. I'm not even in the clan yet.
Have you not seen how clans work?
Oh, I've seen a little bit how they work. I've been so busy over the past 10 days, though. I haven't totally checked up on everything. I do know that you can buy spots, like you said. I believe you get invited to them.
Yes. Yeah, I don't really see the point of it other than getting the clan tag, because I mean you can see when members in your clan are in a match, you can go in and join those matches. But
yeah,
it's kind of like the friends list. It's just a friends list, but now you can see them all in one area.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad clans are there though. It'll make it a little easier than if you have to change your name or whatnot.
That's true.
Just so you have that clan.
You know what
tag,
I want to see though?
For everybody.
I want to see ranked clans. I want to see like ranked gameplay individual. I want to see that on a clan level. That.
And kind of like just the squad battles we had back in MC5.
Exactly.
Going versus a squad. I think that would be a lot of fun. And be able to choose your game modes. Whether it's TDM or diffuse. Go on there, play against some squads. Had a lot of fun. Lot of late nights doing that. Definitely some late nights.
Me too, man. Those were the days.
I know, right?
A lot of people started hacking back in the day when that happened, because kind of like it is now, whenever you add ranked, people really want to gain an unfair advantage. So people would pull. I actually have a video on my channel about the crap people were pulling in ranked squad battles in MC5. People would get like a few kills, and then they would just go camp it in a hallway and watch the doors and not even move the whole match, just so they could win by like 3 kills. It was so rage-inducing.
Well, see, that was on iOS. I played on Android back then, so
probably even worse.
Really a big thing, but it worked a little differently. You had your 60 FPS mod you would download, and it would give your Android device 60 FPS because the game itself was capped at 30, unlike on iOS, which was at 60. So you had the 30 FPS hack, or mod as we called it, and that would obviously up your frames per second count, and plus it would also mess with your hitbox and detection because you're moving faster than the game is actually registering and whatnot. So you get the guys running around with the heavy class using the LGR, and they were almost invincible. Pretty frustrating.
I do remember those days. Chat is saying start this. We do want to start, but the lobby has not.
We're so close, guys.
It's close. What do you think? Like 2 minutes out. 2 minutes out tops.
Yeah, a couple minutes, guys. We're just trying to finish up everything here. These are two big teams. Want to make sure everything is going well. This is a new format. This isn't your typical tournament, typical diffuser, typical team deathmatch tournament. First time doing something like this. So they're just making sure they got everything under control. Do not want to be breaking any rules here mid-match or at the beginning of the match or anything. So again, you guys can ask us some questions. We're just chatting, having some fun here. Would like to try to answer any of your questions. And I'm not going to be reading stupid, explicit stuff, guys. I'm just, I'm not. So you can stop writing it.
Appreciate everybody's patience while we get this going. We're going to go ahead and actually get over to gameplay. You can watch them scrim for a little bit.
Heck yeah.
Couple more people needing to take some screenshots, but we're about ready.
Gods808 over here on Twitch says, how do I enter tournaments like these? So first thing you should do is you should follow us on Twitter at esports_mobile so you can stay up to date on when new tournaments are going to be announced. Once they are announced, just click the link. Usually the link is tweeted out there on Twitter, or an article will be published on mobileesports.org. Also usually advertised inside of the Critical Ops game itself in the news section. Anyways, once a new tournament has started, usually we're going to start advertising that a week before it starts. So towards the end of September, around September 25th to 28th, you'll probably see something go up about the new tournament. Then you can submit you're going to go to the mobileesports.com website, and you're going to go ahead and fill out the Google Docs forms that is already there at the bottom of that article, and fill out your information, your personal information, and your team's information, and submit it, and your team will be chosen at random at who will be able to participate. You also can head over to mobiletournaments.org. I believe that is the correct URL, and you can actually create a team over there so you can professionally manage your Critical Ops team. Great way to do it. Would highly recommend doing that if you haven't created an account over there already.
Now you guys are seeing the difficulty of getting a match started is these guys just want to keep killing each other, and they need to stop killing each other because we have to have them screenshot for hacks. So it's a little frustrating. They're getting a little salty at each other, but it's all good in the hood. I don't know if you guys saw that. He was trying to throw his sniper into the river in Canals here, and that body just flew through the air. That was weird.
Is M14 allowed? I do believe M14 is allowed. I do believe so.
Euratio or M14. Probably, it'll be interesting what we see. I think we'll see more Euratio gameplay. That's what bring out the M14, though. I think we're about ready.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a lot of Euratio gameplay. There's, in my opinion, kind of a... It's not, I wouldn't say a rule or whatnot, but kind of a rule that you wouldn't pull out the M14 because it's a little newbie. Debatable if that is true or not, but there's kind of
it's the same stigma with the SG. I don't think we'll see a lot of SG for Assault, but I tell you this right now, if I was in this match, I'd be running SG, 100%.
Potentially, yeah. Again, I don't find the weapons too OP. They can be slightly annoying at some point, but you can easily counter them. You just gotta, you gotta focus on countering them. You can't play stupid. You gotta adjust to it.
We are live, and let's go ahead and cycle through here. By the way, the overlay is not correct. D2R is on the terrorist side, so just keep that in mind. Team deathmatch, 8 minutes to go. We'll try and cycle through. Thess does bring out that M14 right away.
The M14, yeah.
Krim running Euratio, Thess running the M14. I believe the refs are going to be running. Oh, here we got an HK with the worms from Alpha OXO.
Ooh, Fleet taking down Thesk. Nice shot there by him.
Milio's hitting.
Taking out Fleet.
Not going to happen.
Ooh, got OXO here with the HK out. Interesting move to have that pulled out. It's going to be interesting also seeing how the spawn protection comes into play. But we have spawn protection here in TDM. Whether or not that causes some advantage for one team if they get a weird spawn, maybe get a two-piece or something out of it, because they will have that shield on.
One thing that's real important about these team deathmatch tournaments is the first minute is so crucial. It sets the tone for the match. And right now you're seeing D2R go up 11-5. That puts them in a position where they can kind of hold back and let the enemy push in on them. Let Hellraisers push in on them.
Exactly.
They took an early lead. There comes the backstep from Milio. They're going down now, up 14-7. Double the points right now. Now, I'm a little confused. I thought Krim was running. Do we have... is it 3 snipers, 2 assault? Or is it 2 snipers?
3 snipers, 2 assault, yes. 3 snipers, 2 assault.
So we got Shroud, Krim, and Thesk running sniper. Here comes Tess with that M14. Fleet picking up a kill.
Ooh! Skull Crusher, nice shot there on Krim, but Thesk quick to finish him off. I'm liking the HK action going on right now. Really, really am.
Absolutely. Shroud taking a lot of damage, somehow surviving. Gets a nice pistol kill. Nice shot from Shroud. With 7 health. Switches back to Ratio, gets taken out. Pistols are allowed, by the way. No SMGs, no shotguns. Let's see what Thesk can do pushing up. A little bit of lag, guys, sorry. I'm skipping around a little bit on my screen. So you're not the only one seeing it. It's what I'm seeing as well. 21-13. Drago with the 2-piece. That looked like a collab. I wasn't spectating it, but that happened so fast for you, Ratio.
Probably was a collab. I was not spectating it either at the moment. I was actually checking out the comment section. No, it's not. It's not the snipers only. Not the snipers.
2 snipers, 3 assault. 2 snipers, 3 assault.
3 snipers, 2 assault.
There's that worm skin again on the HK, which also got a buff. Much more powerful. It's kind of like the M14.
Yeah, it's similar to the M14. You don't have the range with it. Obviously, you also don't have a scope, so you can't be as accurate as at range. I believe it's a 3-shot kill now, correct?
Yes, or
3-shot kill, a little more accurate.
Right. The buff was, well, the buff was rate of fire is much faster than what it used to be.
Yeah, I really like that. I forget what the game was back in Black Ops 2. It's very similar to how it is now. I'll remember the name tomorrow morning when I wake up.
Shroud peeks and gets the kill on Tavish. Nicely done. Sniper v sniper there in the corner. Shroud continues to push over the bridge. Peeks out. Crosshair's ready. He's not going to find anybody. He's going to go back to spawn. He's going to look, and here comes the jump shot from Skull Crusher on Shroud. He lands it. Alpha running, I believe that is the... I want to call that the Royal skin, I believe.
On what?
On what gun is that? On HK, I believe. He died. I didn't get a good look at it. Yeah, HK, I'm pretty sure. It's got like these king emblems. I like that skin.
Then the HK is the skill gun. In theory, all these weapons gotta have some skill in order to use them.
Sudden, are we starting with 32 teams?
Yes, 32 teams. We are starting with 32 teams were accepted, and then of course we'll be narrowing down to 16, 8, and 4 respectively, all the way down to 2, and then we'll have the finals, which will figure out who it is. The number 1.
Halfway through the match, and X-Nike and Skull Crusher both come in there, 32-48. D2R again, they are on the terrorist side. Don't pay attention to the overlay.
And CDS has a pretty commanding lead right now. You know, it's gonna be difficult for them to come back.
Extremely.
OXO switched over to the AK, decided to stop using that HK, moving a little more aggressively now. That lead is beginning to expand in favor for Insidious. Hellraisers needs to figure out something to do. Their shot just does not seem to be on, or it's just not, it just cannot match that of D2R's.
Every time Hellraisers gets a kill, D2R trades with them. Every single time.
Or gets a 2-piece.
Oh, there it is. Oh, they trade again.
Yep, there we go.
2-2.
They just can't get a break. And you know, Thesk is almost always there at the M14 to finish him right off. There he's taking down Fleet. Oh, gonna get shot down there by Nickit, who comes up on this side. Nickit with a 2-piece taking out Krim as well, but XOX. OXO quickly finishing him off there with that. I believe he switched back to the AK.
Still on HK, yeah. Oh, you said he switched to AK for a little bit there.
He must have picked up an AK off the ground. I thought he had switched to it.
I think HK is much better suited for this map than AK. Excuse me. Yeah, HK is better suited than AK-47. Just due to the accuracy from long range, very little recoil. AK-47 is more difficult from long range. You got to control the recoil, land your shots, and this is going to kill it much quicker.
Get up and kill much quicker, and you got to be careful. You don't want to be getting up too close and personal.
Yes.
Here, because they're sniping. You know, you don't want to give yourself you don't want to be firing from long ranges with a not as accurate weapon like the AK-47, because that sniper's going to put you down pretty quickly.
You know, I'd like to see some interesting map choices here from the teams. I'd like to see them pick some maps that aren't quite as long range and maybe put your faith in your assaulters.
Be interesting to see maybe a legacy map.
Yeah, that legacy would be a really interesting choice. I think the difficulty with Canals, we saw it in the sniper tournament, is once a team gets in the lead, it's really hard to push back because then they can just camp those long hallways and pick them off at spawn.
You know, I think it would be really interesting to see Grounded. Grounded, sniping on Grounded is interesting in TDM. Diffuse it's actually pretty good, but when it comes to TDM, I find it I want to say difficult, but interesting. I feel is the best word to describe
There's
it.
not that many good spots
missing
to
the quick
snipe.
scope. Go for the pistol kill. Ooh, Drake taking him down.
With a nice 1911 shot. OXO dropping down. He's doing work. Let's take a look at those KDs. Milio at 25 and 8. Thesk at 13 and 9. Milio is carrying right now. Let's go ahead and spectate him with over double the kills of every single other player. And I believe he is assaulting with the AK-47. I spoke too soon. He's wrecking with that AK-47. Nice clean shots over the bridge from Milio. Firing again. I believe that's 26 kills. Look at Milio connecting from long range. There's a two-piece from him. I take back everything I said about HK from long range. When you're playing like Milio's playing, he's just picking off people at spawn. Such accuracy. And watch him control that recoil. Crosshair's hardly moving at all. And close range, they are dead. He knows he's being spectated now. That's 4 or 5 in a row. He literally carried the team. He carried the team. If Milio was out and somebody else was in for his spot, this would almost be a tied match right now. Milio going 31 and 9. Double the points of everybody else.
2 and 18. I mean, what a punishing KD there for his team.
That hurts.
Yeah, it really does hurt significantly. D2R moving on. Very, very impressive match there. First,
you swapped Tavesh with Milio, swapped teams, and Hell's Razors would have won that, but D2R moves on with Milio just absolutely wrecking. I haven't seen Milio play that good in Diffuse, but he totally carried in Team Deathmatch. It's a different type of play style. He exploited it with that AK-47.
And, you know, again, all these players here on D2 are very, very good. Sometimes one player decides to pick them up and carry the team, and sometimes somebody else is going to have to pick up and carry the team. Just Emilio's night as well, or Emilio's match. So they'll be moving on here to round number 2. Not sure if we know who will be matching up against them next week, but the bracket should be released here very soon.
Next match, we're going to get ready for you guys. Team Synergy versus Last Kings. This one's going to be on Bureau. Sutton called it early on. He says we're going to see a lot of Canals and Bureau gameplay, so we're moving into Bureau next. Be excited for that.
Still would love to see some Grounded or Legacy. I think Legacy would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, what I was saying, I feel like Grounded, you got the CT side. That's kind of right there, good spot to snipe. But other than that, there's not a lot of good places to snipe.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot more close range sniping, and it's going to be more difficult for the snipers to camp.
Right.
A, it's TDM, but B, there are so many places to get flanked. Even plays an assault rifle can be, or assault player can be kind of overwhelming when you have like a 8 versus 8 in TDM or something. It gets kind of crazy.
That's a good point. That's a good point. I want to see it. I think if you're playing on Grounded, I think you got to have your 2 assaulters running AK and just trying to do work for you, trying to tank for you.
Definitely. But it's just also see maybe some M4 or an SM4 gameplay. I feel like the M4 is just such a great, very similar to an SMG in terms of the way you can play, the way you can jump shot with it, the way you can strafe with it. However, you're packing the punch, like an assault rifle. It'd be interesting to see if we get into a closer range map like Grounded, and Grounded has some long range areas in it as well. But or even Legacy, maybe pull out the M4, be a little more mobile when compared to your AK-47.
Is it true, Sutton, that the M4 got a buff?
I'm not sure.
I saw some comments on that. Chat, let us know if M4 got a buff. Apparently, I thought that there was balancing changes. It wasn't in the update notes. It wasn't in patch notes. Somebody said it was in the roadmap. I looked at the roadmap. I couldn't find it, but you saw, supposedly M4 got buffed. Supposedly P90 got buffed. We feel that. HK got rate of fire increase, and then also the SA58, more damage. But that's just been from just testing it out ourselves and coming up with that in our own minds. Like, there wasn't anything that I saw official from the developers.
I did not see any patch notes whatsoever.
I don't know if that was intentional to kind of say, hey, we're going to throw it out there and let the players kind of figure it out on their own. But I always prefer the more information, the better, so that players can act on that and start trying new weapons where so many people are just stuck on that AK. But I think for the first time in forever, there's actually some other assault weapons that can finally compete with the AK-47, with these recent buffs.
I'd completely agree. There's definitely a big diversity in what you're seeing being used in matches now.
BF Clip says, yeah, M4 is almost better in defuse than AK. M4 did get a buff. M4 is so good. Just reading some of the comments here. Let us know, chat, what was... King Shady says there are patch notes. Post it, King Shady. Get the link and post it in the chat. I couldn't find it. I'm a noob. They said it's stronger now. Monster Gaming says M4, it's stronger now. I'm killing with it. Lit Up says, what's better, static or dynamic crosshairs? Sudden, any thoughts on that?
Static. It comes down to personal preference at the end of the day. I mean, I think it just, once again, it comes down to personal preference. As is your aim assist setting or your aim acceleration setting, your control scheme, just personal preference. I don't think there's a better one. I've seen players use both of them.
I prefer static myself. I think Sudden, you as well. I like to be able to see exactly where I'm shooting and know where the center is, even though I know the spread's getting wider. I don't really care. I think most prefer static. I have seen some pros using dynamic. They like to use that dynamic so they know when to let off the trigger and reset. This match is ready. Let's go into it.
Oh, yeah. Metager says it just got recoil decrease on the M4.
Man, it seemed like it didn't have any recoil before.
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, it had some decent. Like, it kicked a little high, but if you controlled it, I didn't think it was too bad.
Yeah. I actually was okay with the M4 kick because it helped me get to the head.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I think this match
Chase,
might be
what's
ready.
your opinions on the AK-47's unfair advantages?
I don't think it has an unfair advantage. I think players are just used to playing with it.
I would completely agree with that. I think it's got a strong headshot potential. It's been a very strong weapon from the beginning. People have just used it. I think if you practice with another weapon, you can beat it.
It's one of those things that everybody sees the pros using it, so they use it. Everybody gets used to it. They get used to the recoil pattern. They get used to just the way it looks, the way it feels. And let's be honest, AK-47 is the most iconic weapon of all time. So, like, of course, it's going to be the most played. Some other games I play as well, AK-47 is the most used weapon. People just love that gun.
I love the AK. And, in some games, the AK is usually not the strong one as well. So it's nice to have a game where the AK-47 is a stronger weapon. But yeah, I love the AK-47 just personally. I think it's an awesome weapon. I think the name sounds cool, like the way it looks. Of course, I got my Koi cam on it here at Critical Ops. I enjoy using it. Also, the headshot potential. I love going for headshots. And the headshot potential with it is on point. And we are streaming live on YouTube, Mob Crush, and Twitch over here on the iChase's channel on YouTube. And then, of course, we're live on the Mobile Esports, Mob Crush, and the Mobile Esports Twitch.
If you are just joining, this is our, what are we calling this? Sniper Showdown?
Sniper Showdown, indeed.
Sniper Showdown Team Deathmatch. Single elimination for the first few rounds. We are doing 5v5. The way it works is each team has to have 3 players designated as snipers, 2 players designated as assault. They are not allowed to change. That was a no-scope.
That was a no-scope. You saw that too. I saw viral going
with that jungle skin.
Jake Baller or whatever. I was like, woo!
Wow, let's go. That was awesome. Yeah, Viral, man, his sniping skills. We're going to be spectating him. He's doing some damage here in the scrim. There we go. We got Jake Baller instead of Jake Pauler. This is going to be Last Kings versus Synergy. Last King's going to be on the terrorist side. Synergy on the CT side with the clan tag Wild. Are they Wild Synergy? I have no idea.
We'll have to figure this out. All right, here we go. Moving out of A server side. Ooh, Quickscope missing. Raven taking on Day-to-Day, striking first. Jake Baller taking on Raven, but in diagnostic.
The quick scopes have to be on point when you're coming around corners. I feel like they really need to coordinate as teams, not spread out too much. Let the assaulters kind of tank around corners for them, and then the snipers need to sit back in those long hallways. Nice shot from FOB. Shockless takes out Day Day. We got a close match, 4-6.
Hackers for Life closing it even more, taking out Phantom Pro. They're 5-6 right now. Definitely a closer match so far. I believe the first minute or so inside of the last one. Oh, hang on, maybe not.
Nice shot from Raven.
My clock's readjusted.
Yeah, that was weird. I think we're about 7 minutes left.
Yeah, I thought we were down lower. I was like, that's a little strange to see we're so low so fast.
Look at that M4. Mow people down. Phantom Pro. He strafes out and he gets another headshot, showing its power now. 22 health left. 2 kills from Phantom Pro, taking his team into the lead, 11-7. Day Day moves around.
You see Phantom Pro using that assault rifle at M4 a little more like an SMG in terms of the strafing action. He does have a little more movement when you compare to the AK-47. Typical AK-47 you'd see.
Nice shots from Shockless. That's true. If they did nerf the recoil, you could strafe with it and be a lot more accurate, like kind of the P90.
Indeed.
In fact, we're seeing another M4 from Dangeroic. This is exactly what we're talking about. So I'm glad to see this because it backs up the comment that we were just answering in between rounds about the power of the AK-47. A couple guys running M4 right now, which I'll tell you, we haven't seen that in a while. I think we have 2 guys running AK and 2 guys running M4. Yes, that's exactly what we have.
Oh, we've seen the HK, we've seen the M4.
Now I want to see some SG.
2 different assault rifles. Very, very rare to see. Did you say there's an SG out?
No. I'm wondering if we will. You know, I don't think we will see it because if you think about it, where you're running 3 snipers that are going to be at range, SG's power is at range. You need a weapon that's going to destroy up close. I think that's why the M4 is going to be slightly favored here.
Especially in this map, I would agree with that.
Shockless looking down Dev hallway here, coming up into B.
Is that Danger Oik? Is that how you say his name, or?
Your guess is as good as mine. I was going to ask you the same
Danger
thing.
Walk. I don't know how.
We just called Danger. Viral, who was doing really well before. Oh, nice double.
Nice hoopies.
Very nice.
Come up here into CT spawn, see if you can get anybody.
Scopes again. That's 3.
That was a
Scopes
scope.
again.
That's crazy nice, crazy accurate.
Yeah, his quick scopes are on point. Here he's gonna come around the corner, see if he can get another one. Drags, just misses, but is backed up by, I believe, who was that? FOB had his back, killing Viral, and that puts him in a really nice lead. 32-24. Last Kings destroying.
Yeah, Last Kings pulling away here. Oh, Hackers for Living did it, taking in Shockers and Raven. Closing the gap a little bit quickly. Viral and Phantom responding, taking them both down. 9-point lead here for Team Viral. Or excuse me, Last Kings. Hard scoping is for noobs. Not exactly.
Yeah. If you watch pro CSGO players, a lot of them hard scope.
It's not Call of Duty. You know, it's sniping is totally different.
It's competitive all the way. And if you have map awareness, you know where the players are going to be jumping out of. You have your scope ready for a quick flick for a kill. That's smart gameplay. Day 22 comes around the corner, kills Phantom Pro. Finally, Phantom Pro dies.
Fob taking down Viral as well. Day taking down Shockless.
Jake
Closing the school gap here just a little bit.
Jake Baller going 2-10. Viral bottom fragger for his team. I almost feel like if you're bottom fragger, maybe it's a time just to kick back a little bit and not push. I think the mistakes for these snipers is playing too aggressively, needing to slow things down and wait for people to pop out on them, and Viral gets killed again. Hacker for Lives, what a name. Jumped, quick scoped around the corner to kill Viral. That was very nice.
King Shady says hard scoping is for noobs. I'm proud to say that I am a dirty newbie hard scoper. I completely agree with you. And again, it comes down to what game you're playing. In Call of Duty, quick scoping is more viable, but in a game like this, not exactly. Same rules don't apply to the same game mechanics. So
the game mechanics are so different, and that's my excuse why I suck at sniping in this game. Dangeroic running that M4. Coming up through the cafe and gets shot in the back by OG Waffle with the AK. They are coming back, though. 46-50, pushing back FOB. Nice ratio kill. I've liked his sniper gameplay. And another quick scope with a headshot from him on Raven. Closing the gap, now down by 4. 47-51 with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. And FOB with a third kill. Boy, he brought his team back. kill lead, and that is a big lead for Team Deathmatch. And I think what you're going to notice here, and they are...
Ooh, Shockless, nice shot right there. Can he get one more? He's going to get him. He's going to miss.
He missed.
He's down to 5 HP.
Viral's going to aim.
Again, this is big. These guys are a little nervous. Shockless taking it out, getting that score a little farther ahead.
I can't believe Viral missed that shot. Finally.
Quick scope by Shockless.
Missed again.
Viral. That's lead by them is pulling away. Shockless still at 5 HP. Nobody's been able to take him down. Day-to-Day finally taking him off that streak there. That gap has been closed to 7.
Man, the gap was down to 4, and did you see what Last Kings did? They kind of hung out at spawn. They just waited for him to come and just picked him off one by one, up by 8 now with a minute 30. This is a big deficit to come from. Not going to be able to get the double. Raven, OG Waffle again, 11 up now. Well, with a minute 25 left, they got to push. What do you say about that comment? They said OG Waffle won't die? Let's spectate him. Looked like he took some shots and his health stayed at 100. We'll spectate OG Waffle and see. He was AFK a little bit at the beginning.
Just play.
Just play. Chase, he's hacking. Spectate OG Waffle with me, Sudden.
I'm checking Waffle out right now. I've been checking him out actually a little bit. I don't see any problem with them. Waffle as mods. He just took some more damage. He's got a nice shot, guys. He's peeking out. He's playing smart. Yeah, he just got killed right there. Nice little headshot.
He has died 8 times. I don't know what everybody's talking about. Well, chat, let us know what you think. I did see OG Waffle go AFK for about 30 seconds in the beginning of the match, but the way he's playing, we'll just watch him and see. Oh, he just got killed again. He just got killed again.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Guys trying to come up with excuses. They're losing. They were so close. They choked.
They got outplayed.
He's been taken up by. Oh, they got played. You know, you lead up by 14 now. You were so close. I think it was at 3 kills at one point. You almost come back and you mess it up. So I can understand being frustrated, but you shouldn't be taking it out on one of the players that is just doing better.
Now they're saying Shockless is hacking.
You can wallbang. You can wallbang. That's what I'm saying. These guys, you know, you just see your Last Kings has practiced more than the synergy, and practicing more, it paid off for them. You know, they know the wallbang spots. They're using that to their advantage, and they're playing very, very nice. And Synergy just complaining about it, guys. You need to get into the lobbies and practice a little bit more is all I can say.
Every map has a few spots you can wallbang on. They should have known that. In fact, I was playing a match earlier today watching a guy just shooting through the wall, and he was not hacking.
Just because you turn on somebody does not mean you have hacks.
Right.
Or mods, guys. I'm just saying. I've turned on multiple individuals. I mean, it's, you know, if you miss your shots or if my shot just happens to be a little bit better, it happens.
Last Kings moves on. What we'll probably do now is take a look at the brackets. We're gonna get the next match started. Let me go ahead and get the brackets up. Just a moment. All right, here we go. Brackets up. So this is Sniper Showdown. I don't know if you guys can see this, but we'll kind of scroll down here. Kings are going to be playing. Let's see who else we got. Kings Uprising. That's going to be an exciting one. Vanity, Exotic, Gaming. Almond Cookies is back. No way. Oh, yeah. Are they playing tonight? We'll see. TSK Solar, Speedkill, Infinity Forge, Team Primacy, Gangstars, of course. Last Kings just be Synergy. Very cool.
Sudden, what happened? You look edgy? I don't know. I look edgy? I didn't realize I look edgy. I'm kind of tired because it's been a crazy week, but other than that, I don't know.
What does that mean? Match
what does that mean, though? Like, edgy. I'd like to know.
I don't even know
what's going on. Zebra Sparks Gamer. See you in the chat. Thank you for stopping by.
Next match is going to be Vanity.
For the kind words. Really do appreciate it.
Vanity versus Exotic is what we're going to be getting into next. We'll get that started ASAP.
Legacy.
Is it?
All right. It's Legacy. Interesting.
Oh, you guys are going to want to stick around for this. Legacy with Sniper Showdown.
I mean, I guess what you're going to have, you're going to be watching Glass Room, and then you're going to be watching A Double Doors.
That's going to be the two main spots.
You can go for some quicker scopes as well, but the snipers, it'd be interesting to see if you pull out the AUG. You had the silenced AUG, and
I like
the snipers
that.
watching
I like
long.
that. I like that AUG. I also think this could easily turn into King of the Hill, where everybody's trying to get up through double doors up the top of those stairs with snipers. If you own that spot, you pretty much own that whole half of the map. This will be interesting. I think CT actually has an advantage on this map because they can get to those sites more quick than the T side, but we'll see what happens.
Potentially, yeah. I guess yeah.
I know we don't really talk about deathmatch that much because CT and T don't matter, but it does matter for spawn sides, and I think CT can get a little bit, especially if they're running those snipers up top the stairs. I think that we're going to be able to get there quicker. It's going to be a race to the top. This is exciting, man. We called it. This is awesome. Now all we need is grounded.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited to see this. I'm glad we're seeing some new maps being played. This is going to be really interesting to see how it ends up. I'm very excited here. Sudden, you should drink bleach. I'm good.
What the heck?
Sudden, end my life. I've thought about it before, but I'm kind of enjoying listening to my playlist right now, so not right now.
The drink bleach is like, oh, it's so like 2015, man. People are still saying
oh
it's
my
like,
god, it is so like 2015.
You gotta come up with something else.
Anything
so
like
but
2015.
That. For those just joining, this is Sniper Showdown 5v5 single elimination, starting with 32 teams, rising to the top. That each team has to run 3 snipers, 2 assault, no SMGs, no shotguns. Also, again, I do want to reiterate, you do not want to miss this Sunday, 1 p.m. Pacific time. We're going to be closing out the anti-assault tournament, Kings Uprising versus Destined to Rise. I'll be watching, Sudden will be casting, Mobile Esports YouTube, Mobile Esports on Mob Crush, Mobile Esports on Twitch. Will not be streamed if you're watching right now on my channel on YouTube. Will not be streamed on iChase channel. I don't know, maybe we can work it out, but I think for now it's going to be on the Mobile Esports channel, so don't miss it. This is going to be a best of 5, and the matches will go quickly because both sides are recording, so they can go match after match really fast. And I believe Kings Uprising, I believe, is in Europe, and Destined to Rise is in United States. Is that right?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
Sudden, drink coconut milk. I don't got any coconut milk right now, but what I do got is an empty cup that did have G Fuel in it. I've been drinking a lot of G Fuel, and green apple has been the flavor I have been drinking a lot of. If you guys are interested in picking up some G Fuel, I'd highly recommend checking out green apple. And they got the new flavor, rainbow sherbet, which is supposedly amazing. It's definitely the next flavor I want to check out. The G Fuel has done a rebrand with the packaging. It looks incredibly dope. Of course, you can jump on over there to gfuel.com, gfuelenergy.com to check that out, or download the G Fuel app on your Android or iOS smartphones. You can go use code esportsmobile to get 10% off anything on G Fuel's website or inside of the app. You can get 10% off your shaker, 10% off a couple packs, 10% off a tub. It's completely up to you. Once again, that code is esportsmobile to get 10% off anything on G Fuel's website.
I'm spectating right now, and we've got a few. I'm going to screw up the name of it. Chat, help me out. It's the Super Soaker Sniper.
Super Soaker? Super
What do you call it?
Snoker?
It's got the word Soaker in it. Super Soaker? The colorful one? Chat, what's the name of that sniper that you ratio?
I believe it is Super Soaker.
Is it Super Soaker?
I believe it is. I'm so bad with people like you don't play this game at all of a sudden. It's like I'm just horrible when it comes to like remembering skin names.
I can care less about skin names. Super
That's
Splasher.
part of the
Super
reason why I
Splasher.
can care less, but I'm just horrible at remembering skin names. I just don't. Like my brother, he can list them all off the top, but I'm just like, okay, great.
Gang, gang, gang. BF Clips. Super Soaker. Who was the first one to say it? No, Legend Ghost, you were wrong, dude. You were wrong. You said Super Soaker. Super Splasher. BF Clips got it.
Super Splasher.
BF
I feel like
Clips.
Super Soaker sounds so much better though.
It does. I think that they don't want to get copyright.
I guess so. Yeah,
They probably
I guess
could have got
would
sued
be
for that.
Interesting, yeah.
For using that gun without getting branding rights. BF Clips. LOL. Almond Cookie should really consider camping. Chase.
Sudden, don't move. Okay. Can I move my lips though? I gotta talk, right?
It's called the Splashy Super Soaper Sketchy Games 360. Bleach It Away says.
Bum, ba-dum, bum.
Is this match ready?
Chase, you were way better at talking. I would agree.
Huh?
Somebody says Chase, you were way better at
I'm right.
talking. I said I would agree with that.
I'm way better at spoking the
spoking.
words. Okay,
Sudden is
we're
hot
ready.
right now. I actually am legitimately hot. I'm kind of sweating. My hands are like puddles. It's kind of nasty.
That's either a fangirl or a homosexual, one of the two. Gang, gang, gang. Match is live. Let's go. Exotic Gaming
All right,
versus
here we
Vanity.
go, guys.
Let's check the teams. Exotic on the terrorist side. Ace, Fever, H3H3 Productions. Laser Exotic, it's Energy. We've got an operative. Watch out for him. I think that might actually be Andy.
We do have H3H3.
What the freak?
These guys are interested.
I got to turn up the game sound. My bad, homies. There
No,
we
Sudden
are.
actually has a Blue Yeti, and so does iChase. Although my mic may sound lower in quality because he's bringing me through
That's right.
Skype versus where Chase actually, I believe you have yours plugged into Mixer too, correct?
That's right. That's right. So my
Yeah, so
mic is coming
Chase
right
has his
in.
right there at the set up with the Mixer, so his mic is going to sound higher quality. We actually have the same mic, or very similar.
That's right. If Sudden was hosting the stream and he was bringing me in, mine would sound worse.
Yep.
5-3. Vanity GG takes an early lead, and just like we talked about, double doors is where it is. Glassroom double doors, that's where the action's going to be.
Ooh, top with the two-piece.
Lockhart gets it. Operative.
Got an operative.
I think that's Andy. I think that's Andy.
Oh, really? It is Andy.
Is it?
I don't know.
I think it is. Pretty sure.
I do not have an operative account. Yeah.
That's because you got banned for hacking.
No, it's because every time I join a lobby, everybody wants to talk. It's like I gotta do a video, guys. Like legit, I got to. I love talking to you guys, but sometimes I gotta focus. All right, so they're saying that is to Andy.
It is,
so-
yeah. I knew it was.
Got this here by Ace.
Ooh, nice. Nice from top. Quick action to switch to the secondary, to switch to his pistol. The
Check
1911.
out Rain. Rain is a very skilled sniper here.
Let's watch him.
Shot.
There's
He's got
Rain.
a couple nice quick scopes. Top has Rain hacks. What? No, I don't think so, buddy.
Let's spectate Rain. Rain coming in, strafing it out with the... Wow. Brings
I
up
would agree.
sniper.
Crosshair customization would be so fire in this game. King Shady says here in the YouTube comment section. I would love that. Be able to change the color of it, adjust the size, or you can adjust the size, but maybe even change the crosshair itself like you can in Overwatch. I think that would be really dope. A little more customization, but it is what it is.
Top going 6-3. Rain going 4-1. Ravnaka, we've casted him before, going 6-1, taking a commanding lead. Now look where the CTs are. The CTs have moved really aggressively all the way into T spawn. And Sudden, you're gonna have to help me out on a nice shot from Rain. In TDM, can you flip spawns?
Yes. Well, yeah, and spawn, it doesn't exactly work like it would in a typical FPS because how the spawns work and how the maps are set up. But yeah, you can in theory flip the spawns. However, I don't even know the spawn system behind it because sometimes you can have two players spawn right behind you. I was playing some TDM today and I had somebody spawn. I spawned right in the middle of a firefight, and then somebody spawned right in the middle of a firefight I was having. So it really depends where you're spawning. It's kind of random, but in theory, yes, you can flip spawns.
I like that positioning from H3, posting him up in Glassroom with the AK. You should just kind of stay between those two, wait for people to poke in and just strafe out with a quick kill. Rain, a long hallway there, getting another shot off with Euratio. Rain doing damage with this sniper. Top doing damage with this 1911. Actually opting to run pistol quite a bit. Back to Euratio. See somebody behind statue. Wow, snipers are taking care of business. I gotta be honest, I'm quite surprised at how well snipers are doing in Legacy. We've seen a lot more sniper kills than assault kills. That surprised me. And Top going for something. Look at this. These guys are just getting outplayed. Did you see Laser Exotic did not even get a shot off? Top switched to knife, had time to switch back to 1911 and get the kill. And then he switches to Euratio and just takes out H3 down that long, dark carpet hallway.
It's Energy taking down Renavik. I probably butchered your name. I apologize there. Lockhart, you taking down Thieves. 37-23. Decent lead here.
This is the most
Vanity.
lopsided match we've seen today. Vanity, as I'm watching these guys, they're just better players.
And I'm loving the Legacy gameplay here because it is faster paced. It's not as slow as say the Canals. Even it's a little faster than we saw in Bureau, which I'm really liking. Fever's backing up. His positioning was, yeah. I'm watching some of these crosshair positioning by these snipers, and they are not how I would like to see them. They're not positioned well for somebody jumping into them. I think that's why they're missing their shots so often.
What are they doing wrong?
Well, so say for example, I was just watching. Who was it? It was
It was
Fevers.
Yes.
Fevers, I believe it is. He had his crosshair positioned over towards the right of the entrance into a room where he should have had it more centered right there on the hallway. I'm trying to explain this as the best I possibly can if you guys didn't see it. But when the player jumps in there, does a jump shot into the middle of the room, he's now got to adjust those crosshairs to his position instead of being right there in the center where he could have potentially landed right in the center of his crosshairs, or if he landed a little bit to the left or right, he could have adjusted there. It would have been a lot easier for him to get the kill. He would have been able to get that shot off a little faster. As a sniper, you usually got one shot before somebody with an assault rifle connects on you, and if you don't hit it, you're going to be at a significant disadvantage unless you can jump behind a wall.
You know what's real interesting? Just a quick observation. Give me some insight on this, or maybe there's no insight. Maybe I'm making something out of nothing. No dual pistols have been used so far in this tournament that I've seen. And that surprises me, because that's the most expensive pistol at $1,100.
I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not a big fan of the dual pistols, to be completely honest.
Because of the accuracy?
Yeah, the accuracy's not great. You got to get way too close to the players, in my opinion, to really get good kills with it. And in a tournament like this, when you go up against good teams, ooh, Fevers, nice. Fevers, I think it's Fevers, getting nice little quick scope there. I think you got to be way too close to actually have any benefit there with him. If I want to pull out a pistol, I feel like I want to use the MR96 or the MSR 1911.
That makes sense. We've seen that time and time again in competitive play. Those are by far the two favorite pistols, other than people running the P250, because that just is the default gun. You don't have to actually buy it.
Yeah, I think the dual MTX are great weapons to use, you know, just in a pod where there's diffuser TDM. But when it comes to competitive play, yeah,
right,
kind of iffy. I feel like I said, I do feel like you gotta get a little too close.
Still fighting over these double doors going up mid stairs now. Rain's gonna hold his crosshairs out, gonna look up top and back to the side. They're locking down those long hallways, not giving Exotic much room to run. There's that Catacombs knife energy coming in. AK-47, let's see what he can do. Down by 20 with 40 seconds left. There's a nice drop shot.
Taking player down.
You know, this Vanity GG has multiple mods on it.
It does, yes. I believe Rain is, if this is the Rain, I believe who it is, was the founder of Pure Esports.
That sounds right. Let's take a look at the KDs.
Right individual I'm talking about.
Top going 17-9.
Just totally destroyed it.
Lockhart going 14-11. Andy going 11-11. Rain going 9-7. So despite all the spectating we've done on Rain, he's done well, but he's only going 9-7.
Yeah, but he's connected some great shots. His positioning is not the best in terms of, you know, you can easily get backstabbed or whatnot. And I've seen that happen multiple times.
Top finished it off with a two-piece. 19-9, yes. Top fragger for his team. And Laser Exotic going 21-13. That is game. Vanity GG moves on.
My social security number and credit card is 8954. Thank you so much. Bleach it away. I really do appreciate it.
What the heck?
I'll try to bleach that away off the internet and take all your stuff, bro.
Why? Guys, we will be back soon. We're going to have a quick word from our sponsor. Rip. This is a new advertisement, guys, and there is no sound. So why does this happen?
I'm thinking it's got to be something in OBS where it hasn't run long enough, like it hasn't been played.
I'm literally live monitoring my audio, and I see the ad running, and I see the sound meter moving, but nobody can hear it. It's weird.
It's very frustrating. I'm not sure why that is. It's just...
Well, we'll talk over
it's
the
OBS,
ads.
guys. Yeah, we can definitely talk.
G Fuel does have some new redesigned tubs, better than ever.
I completely agree. The redesign on those are absolutely amazing. I love the new design. Looks totally dope. Looks like 2017, you know what I'm saying? But looks great. Also, once again, guys, you can use code esportsmobile to get 10% off on anything on G Fuel's website. If they had G Fuel underwear, you could get 10% off at G Fuel underwear. They don't, but if
they should.
Get 10% off G Fuel underwear, no problem.
That, you know what? I'd buy that in a hurry.
I honestly probably would. Not. Like
There are a lot
was-
of very inappropriate jokes I can say right now about that, but I
Yes,
won't.
there are a lot of inappropriate. Yep. Yeah, exactly.
G Fuel
And guys,
underwear.
just want to let you know, I'm not accepting any friend requests because I can't accept everybody. It just would not be fair. I don't want to be accepting just people. I just don't feel like it's fair. It's nothing personal. I'm just not accepting friend requests. I feel like that's the best way to make it work. Just want to let you guys know that. See some people in the comment section.
Back to Dual Face Cam. Thanks you for your patience as we ran that advertisement from our sponsors. Chat, let us know what clan you're currently in the game. Go ahead and leave your clan tag, your clan name. Curious who's here watching. No lying and saying you're in Gangstars. We'll call that out. Just give us the truth.
It's true. Would honestly like to see what it is.
People are like, I was like, where's the sound?
Let's see something. Going through these comments here. I'm an Infinity Forge.
You know what's crazy? I'm in a clan called ASL. I don't even know what the clan is called. I just know the clan tag. I don't know if it's like Autistic Legends or something. I don't know what it is. I really don't. MST, AVL, QSK, SK, Synergy, No Mercy, Speed Killers, BLNG, Clanless, RIP. Somebody says
Clan Gangstar.
whatever. Well, he didn't put a K in there. Oh, ASL is Arsenal. I'm an Arsenal, okay?
There you go.
That shows you how loyal I am. I got a homie in there. You know what? I need to create a clan called Autistic Legends now, just for that. We'll just call it, we'll call it AL. No, we'll call it AUT, Autistic Legends.
There we go. APX is my clan, says Supreme. YouTube. APX Nation, not United. I believe it's Nation. If you guys got any questions, you want to tweet me at sudden_death on Twitter. That's all capitals and E's or threes. Try to answer that for you guys.
Sudden, I got a surprise for you.
Oh, yeah?
Grounded, baby. Here we go.
Oh, it's grounded?
We're going to
I
Grounded.
check the Discord. Yes! I'm liking this. I was honestly expecting to see all Bureau and all Canals tonight, but so far we have not seen a double play of any map. We've had Canals, Bureau,
That's right.
Legacy, and now Grounded. I'm really excited to see Grounded. I think it's gonna be interesting to see how it plays. I think it's gonna be a little more aggressive. I think it's a little more similar to Legacy on how it's played. We'll have to wait and see though how these guys play it.
I love Grounded.
Once again, guys, the room code is GTFO.
Oh man, everything's coming true today. We wanted what's the freak it's called? Tokyo. Oh my gosh.
Legacy.
We wanted Legacy, we got Legacy. We wanted Grounded, we're Grounded.
Indeed.
Will we get Plaza?
I don't know. Normally as a caster, we've gone so many tournaments where it's just one map and one map. Everybody's just choosing one map because it's the best to play on, for that specific tournament. It's the map they've practiced, those teams have practiced the most on in scrims and whatnot. But I'm loving to see that we're getting to look at some different maps. Definitely great for us casters and great for you, the viewer, be able to switch it up. Watch something a little different. Password is 0.541. No, password is not. Room code is GTFO and the password is that spelled backwards. I don't know what that would be, but...
Tanner, I'll read your comment. My clan tag is BLNG, which is a blind guns. Please read this. I read it.
Joe Mercy says Queen.
Guys, we are getting this next match ready. Like we said, it's going to be in Grounded. We've got No Mercy versus Elite Phoenix Warriors.
Man, I got the Mercy song stuck in my head. Kanye West.
Oh, yes.
Mercy. Great.
I'd play it, but it's copyrighted.
Yeah, we would copyright. I think there's a No Mercy song that's not copyrighted. I gotta find that though. Passes I Chase Code Sudden. It could also be that.
Hey,
yeah,
you know
I'm not sure. You guys can try it though. Go for it.
That might be right, especially when the room code is only 3 letters long.
True indeed. Well, actually, it can't be 4 because it
that's
can't
right.
be 4.
That's right.
Depends. It switches up.
Snakes writes Sudden. The code is actually sped.
Oh, or sped. Okay, I apologize about that. I was wrong on that. So it's sped, guys, not GTFO. I apologize about that. I guess the room code is just GTFO.
Password's dead. DED. Oh, we got Pun up in here. Hold up. Pun is up in here. Vanish is up in here. Oh, we got an OP team. Okay. Okay, we have No Mercy. That's right. I remember now. No Mercy is Pun's team.
And Vanish from Theocracy Gaming
Vanish
is playing for them as well.
That's right. Nikau is playing for them. Those are the three I recognize. But Elite Phoenix Warriors has Zeus. If it's the same Zeus that we know, Zeus is pro. Cancer with Wolf, Fire Snipe, Mate. We'll see what happens. I think No Mercy has quite an advantage going into this. It would be an upset if they lost.
Room code is lag past ping. It could also be that.
Galactic Storm says he got the Victorian skin from the tutorial. Nice, bro.
OMG, please answer, you noob. I don't see what you're talking about. Please answer. Twitter feed you me, maybe? I don't know.
I just realized my playlist went off of my copyrights, my non-copyrighted. Hopefully this song isn't copyrighted. I don't think it is.
Yeah.
But to be careful, we're going back. Need a new playlist,
Indeed.
guys. I'm sorry. I'll work on that this week. Keep having to listen to the same crap over and over. But at least we got some music going.
Got some music going, indeed.
We've got maybe 3 matches left, I believe.
Yep.
This is match number 4. That's if all the teams show.
Sudden death, suddenly die? No, please, no. I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Password is KYS.
Keys.
You know what's funny is people are actually trying the codes you're giving them sudden. I don't know if there's a language barrier or if some of our viewers are missing brain cells. I hate to say it, but they're literally
Sarcasm,
coming back saying
guys.
it didn't
It's
work.
A joke. It's a Lamo, baby. It's a Lamo.
Gah. Like, we would really give the room code out on stream in an official tournament. Think about it. Right now, the players are working out who's playing what. Again, 3 snipers, 2 assault.
Yep,
and they have to stick with that position. I don't know that the team's really prepped for this well, just watching the chat. I think they're kind of figuring it out on the go.
I tried the code, it didn't work. Sudden, why you do this? I'm sorry, I apologize. I can't help it. I got this troll nature in me.
Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm so excited to see the finals for Anti-Assault. If I can't watch it live, I'm definitely watching it afterwards.
You guys ever had that feeling when you did good in a deathmatch that you could beat Gangstars? I don't know.
Oh
Yeah.
jeez.
I don't know, maybe.
People think
Deathmatch
if they
totally different from
people think
so,
if they
you know what I'm saying?
chat and don't put any spaces between words that you won't be able to read it as good.
It's there's some YouTube video talking about the way your brain works behind
Right.
that. It's like it doesn't have a problem at all. I can't remember the science behind it because
Kind of like our intro. That was missing a letter and none of us noticed it for like 4 streams.
oh, like I never watched the beginning of the intro stream, and then I just like for whatever reason I looked at it. I'm like, oh, dang.
That's so true.
Prestige Deagle says, "Who is Sudden?" I am Sudden. The Cracker, the myth, actually I'm not a myth or a legend. I'm just sitting here. That's
Guys,
me.
we need to
I talk.
We need to get Sudden's YouTube channel going, okay? Sudden Death. Just look up Sudden Death on YouTube. Okay, he's getting less than 100 views a video. We need to make sure he's getting 1,000 an upload so we can get his stuff monetized again because he's got to buy lunch. You know, this kid's starving.
Yeah, by lunch, you know it. Go to the gym, need to get those muscles bigger. What's going on, SNG? Rip, I see ya. Exactly, it is Cracker. That's what it is, guys.
We'll watch them scrim for a little bit. I think they're about ready. We're waiting on one player, but just about there. Now they're just scrimming right now. What happened to Theocracy, man? Why? Did they disband? I'm gonna ask
Cody
Vanish.
X Central says, "Why do you like NCS music?" There's no copyright.
We don't
That's
like it.
why.
We're forced to use it.
There's actually some really good stuff on NCS playlists, but it's
Yeah,
not
we
my
have to use it,
favorite.
guys,
I
because...
would definitely rather play some Eminem or some Rolling Stones or something. But
Right,
you can't
right.
do that. You know what I'm saying?
See, these artists aren't they like to make money and they don't want to give their music away for free. So if we play copyrighted music, technology is so good now that Twitch especially will automatically take that stream down. YouTube, it depends on the song. Mob Crush, no, they don't care.
Well, it also depends. Like if you upload it on YouTube with if you live stream with it, it's supposedly okay as long as you put it private afterwards. The stream, while it's live, it's okay, but once you have to make it private after the stream goes public. There's some things you can do with it, but at the end of the day, it's just not worth it. You know, we want to be here streaming for you guys each and every week as much as possible, so it's just not worth it.
Ashton says Vanish is hacking. No, he's not. He's one of the best players we've spectated. We spectated him quite a bit, and we are getting some word. Theocracy is still around, but they've actually combined forces with No Mercy. NM is NA, so we can get known more. Okay, cool. Because Vanish was our one Asian team. All right, we're ready, guys. Music's going on.
All right, here we go.
Speaking of no copyright, real quick, I can, well, we'll talk about this in between rounds. Let's get to the match because it's a longer conversation. Remind me to talk about music.
Music, all right. Give my bro Bleach Away a shout out. What's going on, Bleach Away? I think I've shouted you out earlier, but here's another shout out. Bleach Away, shout out. Yeah, there we go. Shouted you out.
No Mercy on the CT side, guys. No Mercy is Pun's team. You guys know Pun. He's been in the community for a long time.
Cancerous Wolf. I love it.
Yeah, look at that name. And they have actually picked up a few players for this tournament from Theocracy and Asian team. They're trying to get more well-known. Let's go ahead and spectate Vanish. This kid's going to be good with his Koi. 2-2. Pun takes out Mystical. Vanish, nice headshot. Vanish is going to peek. Here comes the second. Quick flick. Reloads. He's going to come through this mid hallway here. Nico with a kill on Cancer with Wolf. The 1. The 2. Can he go 3? I want you guys to watch Vanish. I've learned a lot from this kid. A little bit of lag spike there, but this kid is real quick. Just watch his movements. I love watching Vanish play.
Okay, I gotta see this comment. Senpai says, no shout out. You gotta earn it. Love it.
Vanish watching that radar and strafing out at the right time. That's probably 5 kills in a row for him. And he turns. Again, he's watching that radar. That's where he knows where to go. Strafes. Another headshot. Crosshairs perfectly placed on the head. Boy, this kid is destroying. He's carrying his team right now. Keep watching him until he dies. Running low on ammo. He's going to have to pick up a gun. He's looking for something. Picks up an Ivory AK with 90 rounds in it. We're actually over 100 right there. It is again. Picks off Zeus. Vanish going 8-1 right now. Cleaning up house.
Going in.
We knew this was going to happen on Grounded. This is just a tough map to snipe on. AK-47s we're going to carry. Definitely, if I was putting together a team for this tournament on Grounded, I would have my 2 best players run AK.
Vanish is showing no mercy.
Oh! Zeus finally got a kill.
Finally take advantage of that crazy kill streak he had.
Yeah, that was insane. Let's go ahead and watch Mythical Bliss on Elite Phoenix Wear, see what he can do. And look, I saw that guy in mid hallway. He saw him too. He was on radar and he saw his body, but he turned away. He's got a strafe. Shoots his body a little bit just to add insult to injury. Turns. There he is. He's looking through the arrival and departure screen. Gets a kill. Boy, snipers are struggling. The AKs are carrying the teams on both sides. Snipers are having difficulty, just like you said. I mean, it's interesting because Legacy, we saw a lot of sniper kills, and here we're hardly seeing any sniper kills.
Well, it's how the map is positioned. It's really how the map is positioned. There's so many areas that you can get through so fast and poke out and get their snipers. And their snipers don't have as long range of sights as they normally do. Here on A bomb site they do. But really, besides that, it's more difficult.
I would say over 90% of the kills as you're watching that kill feed in the upper right corner are coming from the assaulters. There's a kill from a U ratio. There's 2. Nice from Nikau. 35-12. Boy, this is lopsided. Nikau with 3. And can he get 4? He hard scopes it. And that perfect example, like Sudden was talking about, it's a wallbang area. You can shoot through those. You can shoot through those departure arrival screens. They're thin. In real life, you can shoot through them too. Makes sense.
Indeed. Exactly. All right, guys, shout this coming out as well. BF Clip says, Sudden, you have to ask for gold at least 4 times, mod twice, and free cases 6 times. Have the right to ask for a shout out. Love it. Just basically sums up every stream ever. Kansas Wolf uses that MR96, getting some nice shots there. Wow. No Mercy is just absolutely destroying the elite Phoenix Warriors. Phoenix needs to rise out of the ashes here if they want a chance to take it on No Mercy. But right now, they're stomping all of those embers out. Mystic Bliss taking down Vanish. Nice shots here by him. Ooh, M8 taking down Netcow, but Shogun quickly coming around to take him out as well. 42-18 right now. What a commanding lead No Mercy has. About 3 minutes, 30 seconds here left on the clock. Ooh, Seer taking down Shining Magic right there.
Perfect example of elite Phoenix Warriors doing the wrong move. Shining Magic had a perfect, clean shot through glass, decided not to take it, came up around the vehicle and got sniped. These guys are playing a little too slow-paced on the assaults. Guys, you gotta watch for Sudden's puns. No pun intended. No Mercy being led by pun.
That's the way I like to roll, you know what I'm saying?
We're gonna go back to Vanish just because I like to watch this kid play. Another headshot.
Ooh,
from
Vanish's
him.
got a nice headshot. Guy's amazing, really is. The recoil control that he has is so good.
I would imagine his sensitivity on his Y is down hella low. I mean, every single time he's popping a door, he doesn't even have to see where the head is. He's already pre-firing, and he's getting headshots most of the time. Here comes another one, and another headshot. See how fast that kills? His headshot accuracy is so good, it almost looks like aimbot. Not saying he has aimbot, but I'm saying that's how good he is.
Oh no, when you practice so much, you know, it really, you know, that's what it shows. You know, it shows you can watch players here on stream, just you see how good they truly are, but how much they practice. Zeus taking down Vanish, almost got him down though. Nice shots here by Zeus. Seer taking down Kansas Wolf. Split 2-piece pun cake there in the middle, taking down Mate. Is that mate or mate? I'm gonna say mate because I like mate better.
Mate. Yeah, definitely mate.
I chase you lagging. I don't think so.
We lagging? Gameplay or voice?
I don't know. I think I need to refresh your
Let me check the stream. Stream looks good.
Yeah.
63-27. I think this is the most lopsided match. We knew No Mercy was going to be favored. I didn't expect them to win by this much, but Netcow getting a little confident there, trying the no scope. Here comes Vanish. He's going to peek. Here comes the pre-fire. Wait for it. Patience.
M14, yes.
There's that pre-4. Huh. You know, that's a good point. I wouldn't run Euratio on this map, actually. I would have run M14.
Yeah, you know, M14 would have been a little bit better of a weapon to choose here, but Vanish is punishing those guys right now.
So
switching
quick.
from right to left. The flick aim he has is so incredibly amazing. I mean, this is something you'd see on a console or PC.
Absolutely.
Very, very nice.
Back when Sudden and I were casting the World Cup, we saw Theocracy, Vanish, and Voyager, and a couple other guys, can't remember their names, do very, very well, get to the quarterfinals in that match. Asian team now coming and helping out No Mercy, a North America team, trying to get a little bit more attention, guys. So keep these guys in mind. These guys are good. These guys could easily make it to the semis or championship.
Vanish, the dude who makes hackers uninstall this game. I love it.
That's good.
Absolutely
Comment
love
of the
it.
day. You should get moderator for that. 78-34. This is the most kills we've seen yet.
This is 40. This is a 44 lead here by No Mercy. I mean, make that even more. What is that now? Almost 50. No Mercy, indeed. Does Vanish have a YouTube channel? I do not know.
I don't think he does
or not.
84-34.
So.
50-point lead. Is my math right?
50-point lead here, guys. No Mercy absolutely destroying, stomping all over the ashes.
Wow. Let's take a look at those KDs.
Not good at all for them. Crazy.
Shogun and Vanish, the
top
assaulters,
10.
top 2 fraggers. So impressive. And you know what's crazy is I'm actually watching the stream on another screen, and there's a 1 minute, 10-second delay, and literally like a minute and 10 seconds before the match ended, like in 1 minute, they got like 15, 20 kills. That happened so quick.
Just an absolute destruction here by No Mercy. GG. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing them play more in the coming rounds. It's going to be a lot of fun seeing them go up against teams like Destined to Rise and whatnot.
Kings Uprising, Destined to Rise, No Mercy. I think those are going to be the top 4 teams in this tournament unless we see an upset. But let's go ahead and take a look at the bracket to be sure. See if I'm missing anybody. Kings Uprising. Vampires learn from... you know, Vanity was decent. We got some mods there. Vanity looks like they're going to be going up against... let's see here. Oh, we got Solar Esports. We got Almond Cookies, Third Sense Gaming. Yeah, I think we're going to see these guys go far. D2R, Gangstars, No Mercy, and Kings Uprising. I know that's my prediction for the top 4. I'm not exactly sure if it's possible to happen that way based off the bracket, but we'll see what happens.
Vanish would give me PTSD if I faced him in a match. Damn. That's all I got to say to that, man. Damn.
The comments. We're ready for the next match. We're hopping right into it. We're going back to Bureau. It's going to be Infinity Forge versus Speed Killers. You know what? I'll take that. 7 matches, only 2 on Bureau. I'll take that. Better than 7 in Bureau. I'll take that any day of the week. We're going to get this match set up, guys. Then we get the music back going. Promise new playlist next time. Got to find some more non-copyrighted music. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I can purchase for $15 a month a license to Monster Cat that will allow you to stream on Twitch, YouTube, videos, uploads, whatever, and they'll let you monetize them. They won't strike you or anything like that. But the issue is it's $15 a month, and basically as long as your videos are up, even if you quit YouTube, you got to pay that $15 a month forever. Right? What's that?
What I would do, you get copyrighted anyways, right? Once you you unsubscribe.
Once you cancel the subscription, then they'll copyright you.
What I would do, I'd get Spotify. Spotify has a ton of really good NCS playlists put together just by random individuals out there, and they're new songs. Okay. That's what I used to use. Highly recommend Spotify. I can actually send you some links to some dope playlists. So, I mean, I have some of these no copyright songs I'd never even heard of. Amazing. Broken by Jacob Tilburg, I believe.
I've heard that song.
Played that a bunch of my streams. So dope. The first time I'd ever heard it on that playlist. A lot of other really good ones. That's what I'd recommend. Also, because you can download the Spotify app directly to your desktop and use your desktop audio and play through it. So it's like a streamer's dream, in my opinion.
I need to get it.
That way. Yeah, exactly. That way, you know, the only way if your your video could get copyrighted is if that song, you know, somehow got copyrighted in the future, which is very rare. That's gonna happen.
Right. I feel like we're gonna get to a point that everything's gonna be non-copyright because artists are making their money in different ways now. It's not like the old days where people go like does anybody buy songs anymore? I think everybody streams. Does anybody actually buy music?
Not really. Like, my dad bought a couple CDs a couple months.
Yeah, but that's your dad. Like, does anybody
but
under
like,
the age...
Even my dad now is using...
Yeah, does anybody under the age of 40 actually buy music?
Well, even people under the age of 40 aren't doing that anymore. That's the thing. It's like...
It's streaming
I don't
only.
know. I don't see the point in it.
No.
To be honest.
You got internet everywhere on your phone. I agree.
Especially when you can download your playlist directly to your device anyways. So...
That's right.
I'm loving Spotify. Google Play Music is just absolutely perfect.
We're going to move into this match, I think, right now.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Wait for it to get going. Let's go, Solar, my clan. It says amazing player, YouTube.
Good luck to all. This is Speed Killers on the terrorist side, Infinity Forge on the CT side. And they're even right now in the scrim. They were 25-24. Speed Killers SK. This is your team.
Speed Killers SK, yeah, I know, right?
We have
Infinity Forge.
Yeah, IF.
I love that name, Infinity Forge. Huge KOTOR fans. It's not exactly KOTOR, but yeah, you know it. All right, SK Legend Barrage striking down Rim right there. Rim taking down, didn't see who that was. Agent Ace. Loving the names here. Are Agent Ace, Ars Games YouTube, Shadow S. Taking down Hectic right there.
Close match so far, and these two clans look pretty official. The fact that everybody's running the same clan tag for the most part.
Oh, Yeah, that's what I'm really liking about the clan tag system is again, there's not as much functionality with it other than the fact it just makes your team look very, very uniform now, which I love.
Absolutely. Now, Bureau, you're going to see a lot more sniper play due to Banana, Dev hallway, just long open hallways, mid hallway.
Oh,
Nice shot from
Cocolicious
Wolf.
just got, I love that name as well. Cocolicious, damn. Got crazy. Quick scope kill. Very, very nice. Also, he's using the XT45, which is not a typical pistol you would see here used any Critical Ops gameplay. XT45 was such a popular weapon when the game first was released in the beta, but since he got nerfed a little bit, buffed here and there, hasn't been used a lot. Cocolicious once again taking down Buckshot, missing the shot there. Wolf taking down Legend Bra, Hectic striking down, taking Rim. 16-11, 5-point difference at the moment.
I'm not a fan of the really fast fire rate weapons just because they shoot marshmallows. I prefer to, I don't know, I think I'm a bit more accurate than most, so that's why I run the revolver. I also like the HK for that reason. If you can hit your shots, you know, it's just more rewarding than spraying and praying.
Yeah, it can be. You know, it's like really, really up close and personal to spraying and praying, but even then, I don't know. I love sitting back and getting a nice sniper shot. Always have loved sniping. H&X taking down Buckshot. Hectic taking down Cocolicious right there. And Arson's Gaming taking down a Wolf. 25-15. We see a 10-point lead here. Infinity Forge is up by 10, 25-15. About 5 minutes and 37 seconds left here on the clock. Ars Gaming. Ooh, trade there. Keeping it 10 right now. Buckshot missing his shower there. Cocolicious taking out Legend Bra. Hectic shooting down Shadow. And Wolf taking on SK's Step. Watching Buckshot right now. Looking down Dev hallway. Doesn't see anybody jumping out of beat. Ooh, sees a player there. Gonna miss his shot. Actually gonna connect his shot there. Cocolicious taking him down. Nice by him. Wolf missing his shot. Gonna try to peek back out. He sees him, but Legend Bra having the advantage. Taking him down. 29-19 at the moment.
Infinity Forge is not a clan that I'm familiar with. They're taking a commanding lead right now. I thought SK would hold on better than this, 32-20, and it's come down to the sniping.
The XD is suddenly better. I was just using the XD. I didn't find it too much better. I don't know. I have to check it out. We'll pay a little more attention to it.
MR96 all day, every day, or 1911. That's all I run.
That's kind of how I feel. I love the MR96. Such a rewarding weapon to get kills with. SK Step with a nice two-piece using that AK-47. Buckshot taking down a Wolf, and Shadow quickly taking out SK Step right there. Or T-Step, I guess is what it is. SK would be the clan tag.
37-26, still 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Plenty of time on the board. If SK could just put together some few nice streaks here, they could close this gap up. But down currently, the gap widens to 13, almost halfway through the match.
SK Step shooting down Cocolicious right there. 48-30, 11-point advantage actually right now. Rim taking down Hectic. Watching Buckshot looking into A bomb site, A server side. Doesn't see anybody connect the shot. Ooh, Agent Ace taking out two-piece there with the AK-47 taking out Buckshot and Legend Bra, who were both using snipers. I don't like how, you know, I feel like we had two assault rifle players. There should be some assault rifle player with a sniper at all times, I feel. You know, obviously spawning, it makes it a little more difficult with that, but as much as possible. Because when you leave two snipers out together versus an assault rifle player, if they both miss their shots, that's two easy kills.
That's an excellent point. Buckshot with another kill. Buckshot with the triple kill. Loving that. Buckshot really doing well from what I've seen. 8-7. Only guy going positive on the team. Legend Bro 1. Come on, SK. What do you got? Cocolicious doing very well. We'll take a look at the KDs in a moment. Agent Ace going 17-6. Let's go ahead. I haven't spectated him much. And, of course, he's running AK Koi. Top fraggers have been consistent AK-47 players. That's not surprising. It doesn't mean that they're the best. It just means the weapon they're running. A lot of the sniper play we've watched has been pretty impressive. Agent Ace with a nice two-piece. And 3. And 4. Split two-piece from Agent Ace 69, and he finally gets killed in Dev hallway. Cocolicious is hitting his shots. Connecting. Clean shots from Cocolicious. 59-42. Infinity Forge doing really well right now.
Watching Cocolicious move down through Banana right now. Going to be going into control room. using his knife a little bit. Rim with a two-piece right there, taking down Legend and Games right there. Arson's Games. Got some action going on here by Vince side. Gonna be moving back around. Cocolicious looks like gonna be looking towards Banana. Checking on Orange. Got one more player moving. Looks like they're rotating Banana. We see one player going into Orange on the CT side. Legend Broad taking down Wolf. 65-44. A 21-point lead here for Infinity Forge. That Forge is pumping out a bunch of points for them right now. Hectic's taking down Rim. Cocolicious taking down Arson's Games. Buckshot. Ooh, pull out the M14. We see a weapon switch here.
Finally, we see an M14.
Shadow's gonna take it down. Wolf taking down Legend. Wolf with a two-piece taking down Legend, and Hectic step quickly putting him back down on the ground. 69-47. A minute 34 left on the clock. Watch Cocolicious move back around here to the control room, sighting down. Doesn't see anybody moving in yet. Gonna opt to move out. Well, here he is. Oop, go for that. No scope. Legend Brow hitting Rim. Not gonna get the no scope yet. Ooh, trying to go for a drag scope. Not gonna hit. He's gonna get shot down there by Step, who comes in with the AK-47. Buckshot moving in over here by Vent side. Arson's already going with the GG. Don't give up yet, bro. You still got a minute left. Play your hardest. Give it all 110%. Shadow taking on Hectic. 73-52. We see a 21-point lead advantage here going into that 1 minute mark. Looks like Infinity Forge is going to be taking this round here.
Top fragger agent Ace X69 going 24-10. SK Legend Bro 1 13-14.
Hectic disconnecting. Hopefully he'll be coming back here.
45 seconds left, up by 22 kills. Infinity Forge looks like they're definitely moving on. There's a nice M14 shot. 2 shots with the M14. Seeing him connect both shots there. One nice thing about the M14 is I would say I'd probably get 3, almost 4 shots off in the time it takes to get 2 U ratio shots off. I would probably say it's, what would you say, 4? For the time it takes to get 1 U ratio in the reload.
The rate of fire is significantly higher than that, so definitely. My YouTube name is Sudden Death Gaming. However, I may be changing that that username. I haven't decided yet.
What are you considering? Let's put it up for a vote in the chat.
I'm thinking Suddy Does Gaming. I'm liking the sound of that. I feel like Sudden Death Gaming is, first off, when you search Sudden Death on YouTube, there's me and then a lot of other interesting things, which you would expect with Sudden Death, and yeah.
Suddy Does Gaming has a really nice ring to it.
That's what I'm thinking. I think we got one more match after this.
And guys, make sure to like the stream, whatever platform you are on. We rarely ask for likes, but you gotta admit, we were slow to start, but once that first match started, shout out to all the behind the scenes guys, because we've been going match to match to match to match, and this is with checking for hacks every single one. We're not just throwing players in. We're getting the team set up, we're getting the map set up, we're getting the server set up, we're making sure nobody's hacking. That takes a lot of time. So while one match is going, the moderators are working behind the scenes to get the next match up so we have as little downtime as possible. And I'll tell you, if you watch all the other esports league, nobody is bringing it as quick, as exciting, just the enthusiasm we have for this game more than esports mobile. So make sure you like the stream, whatever platform you are on. And we're gonna go right into Solar Esports versus TSK. Any predictions on this match?
I don't know. It's gonna be on Canals.
Back to Canals. Both these teams are good. I'm gonna say Solar takes it. I'm gonna say Solar takes it.
See a lot of hashtag Solars in the chat. Let's see if that comes true or not.
Back to Canals. So we had 2 Bureau, 2 Canals, 1 Legacy, 1 Grounded. After watching how devastating Grounded was, I don't know that any teams will pick that map again because it's so assault driven.
Oh, definitely. Again, that's why I really was interested to see if any team would choose Grounded because of how assault driven it is. The spawns are crazy on the map, and the doorways and everything are just absolutely crazy. The maps are designed for diffuse, so when you're playing TDM on them, there is this certain amount of craziness you can get just because it is a map that's designed for diffuse. And then that map is definitely designed for diffuse more so than any. Legacy and Bureau I feel are pretty good TDM maps. Plaza is okay. And Canals is okay. There's a little too much camping in the spawns, but but especially when it comes down to Grounded, such a diffuse-sided map.
Okay, tell me if this is like total, like if you would get so much hate. Okay, you're a clan, you're going into this tournament. Would you get hate if you got a few kills and camped it out the rest of the match? Like never never like moved forward, never like tried to pursue anybody. You just camped it out, watching all entry points with snipers, assaults up, you know, just a little bit watching corners. How much hate would you get? Or is that a viable strategy?
I mean, as a player, that's kind of frustrating to me. I really like showing. I like going 1v1. I like showing who's the better player in the gunfights. But if you gotta win like that, I mean, because the goal is to win at the end of the day. I'm not gonna say what I'd like to say about that individual. They're playing like a little weenie, you know, some more colorful language. I'd like to say, as we would say, COD players, you know, camping in the corner, whatnot, with your shotgun.
It's true.
I don't know, I guess it comes down to it. I mean, the goal is to win.
Right.
So if that's the best way to win, it's not as fun to watch, and it's definitely irritating for the other team. But if you win, you win at the end of the day. And that's all that counts, right? I mean,
that's true.
As long as you didn't cheat and you aren't going against the rules, you won. So you would get hate, but you win. You get the cash prize or whatever prize it would be.
A lot of people didn't like when we did the sniper tournament in Canals. All the matches were in Canals. The championship round, Kings kind of had a strategy like that where they got up and then they just called it. They were like, all right, we're not going to put ourselves in a position where we can get shot, and we're just going to wait and watch those corners. But that was a championship. I feel like that was a little different. And that was only the second match because it was best of 3.
That is, well, you know, is a championship, you know, be different in a championship situation, you know, when you're going against the best teams. You know, you guys are the best teams in the tournament, 100%. You know, you can debate whether you're 1 or 2, or, well, you'll know who's 1 or 2, whatever comes out at the end of the match, you know, first place or second place. But again, at the end of the day, it's all about winning, you know, so you kind of got to get there you know, I don't want to say any ways possible, because you shouldn't cheat, you shouldn't hack, you should play legitimately, you should practice. But if that's how you got to win, that's how you got to win. And I give Kings props. It wasn't as fun to watch or cast,
right?
But they played very good. Their shot was accurate, and you can't deny that their shot was very good, and they are just an amazing team. You know, they played great. They had the great, including Discord communication, being able to camp it out and hide it all over the place and wait for the players to come in. So yeah, you get hate, but you win. You get that title. You get the trophy. You get the cash. You get the prize, whatever it would be. So you get some hate, but you win. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, sponsors, they want to see the wins. You know, if you're a team looking for sponsors and whatnot. So yeah.
I agree. In fact, for those of you who don't live stream yourself playing games, for those of you who don't do live commentaries on YouTube, you will play so differently when you know that people are watching you play. Completely different. Me playing alone on the couch with nobody watching, I'm playing like this. Me in front of a camera, I'm playing like this because I want the gameplay to be exciting. I don't want to sit in a corner for a minute because I know the viewer's going to get bored. So you just end up being a lot more aggressive when you know you're being watched. We've actually seen that a lot in tournaments too, with inexperienced teams coming out of the gate playing way too aggressively on the CT side in the diffuse game mode. More experienced teams understand they've played enough times in front of viewers that they need to take things slow and just stick to the strats.
Exactly, 100%. Bleach away asks what headphones you got on. I got HyperX Cloud 2s on.
Those
love
are
this
sick.
headset, and also I'm wearing Apple earpods because I love the earpods so much because they're flat here on the edge. There is nothing poking out into the headphone cup itself.
Oh, that's
so I can
perfect.
have this on and be listening to the iPad audio, but also be listening to the mic audio, hearing my voice, making sure it's sounding good on the mic, and also Chase's voice or anybody else that would be talking. So that's what I'm rocking right now.
Just to let everybody know, getting this official word, when we watch a stream, when we watch a match, we call who the winner is, of course. Every single match is investigated after the fact, and we've had, I would say, just about every tournament matches be overturned because we found out about people hacking. So all matches are investigated. If we find hackers, we reverse the results, we disqualify the team, and that's a huge black strike. You know, they're totally blacklisted, and we move forward. So we're very thorough. It's not just what you guys see. A lot of work pre, a lot of work post of the stream to make sure everything is clean and on the up and up.
Now, a huge shout out to everybody in Mobile Esports, all the moderators behind the streams and the administrators. There's so much stuff going on. It's being a caster is so amazing because you get brought in, everything is set. You have your PowerPoint, or you copy and paste it over to Discord or whatever it is, or you have the PowerPoint sent to you via email, and you got your information you need to go on, and everything is pretty much ready for us by the time we get here. Absolutely amazing. Shout out to everybody that does the work behind the scenes.
TSK and Solar Esports. I think we saved the best for last. I think it's going to be a really, really good match. This could go either way. Both these teams very, very good. I think Solar Esports coming in with a slight advantage, according to the chat. That's the team I'm giving the advantage to, but I could be dead wrong. We're waiting for one person, it looks like. Oh, we're waiting for somebody from Solar. They're there. They're joining back. Clan tags are up in place. This map's really going to come down to sniping quite a bit.
Will he get sent to jail by hacking in real life? Potentially. Potentially. Got some Matrix stuff going on.
That's weird.
You know, I'd never seen the Matrix until 2017.
That movie's iconic.
Oh, I know it is. I always heard people talking about it. I've always played games. I was just like, it was on Netflix. I was like, okay, I got no excuse now to watch it. I got no excuse. I just put it on my monitor while I was editing videos and watched it. Absolutely crazy movie. Love it so much.
Christopher Nolan kind of took it to the next level. Like, Matrix was the first one to just do this complete, like, mind, like, what the freak did I just watch? And then Christopher Nolan brought it with, I can't think of the name right now. It starts with a P. Do you know which one I'm talking about? We're at the very end. So. It's like an alternate world at the very end. I don't want to screw up the ending, so I can't say. I'm going to look it up right now. It's going to drive me crazy. As soon as I say it, everybody's going to know. Just a second.
Christopher Nolan, I mean, you gotta have the Batman series. Just absolute crazy movie. Free your mind.
Inception. That's what
Inception.
Inception. That's like the next gen Matrix. Matrix back in the day, and then Inception like took it to the next level.
There's rumor there could be a Matrix 4.
Really?
Which would be interesting to see.
I hate sequels myself, man. The first one's always the best.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, I saw a lot of hate for the second and third Matrix. I thought they were actually pretty good, but it gets to the point where it's like, okay, come up with something original. Or, you know, it doesn't have to be totally original. You know, there's only so many things you can do with spaceships in space and whatnot and lasers. But, you know, it doesn't have to be the exact same thing. Like, Hollywood is doing so many remakes of movies. And I was just like, can you come up with something original? I mean, I was making movies, writing scripts when I was 5, sitting in my bedroom playing with my action figures. And some of the stuff I did was way better than what Hollywood is coming out with. Oh, I'd love to see something a little more original.
Amen to that, man. I hate that when it's predictable. That's what I like about Christopher Nolan is he totally switches things up. He goes against the grain. He doesn't follow the standard script that everybody writes over and over and over. Here we go.
We are live.
We are live. Solar Esports. This is the game of all games. I think this is going to be one of the more exciting games. Solar taking an early lead, 3-1. Xandes with only 5 health. Picking up 2. We'll get picking up 1 kill.
Oh, David! I think that was the. No, I can't tell if those are.
That's 3 for him.
Yeah, Clad or not. I was trying to figure out if it was a Clad. I don't think it was a Clad.
I don't think it was.
I think it was just a really close. It was okay.
Really fast.
Yeah, that was fast. That was a little too fast, but I couldn't totally tell because I wasn't spectating. 8-3, Solar taking a commanding lead here, very quick, up by 5 points here. First minute hasn't even gone down. David taking on Manboy. That's 10-3.
Wow, this happened quick. TSK needs to figure it out quickly. They're just slower on the scopes. Just saw it right there with David versus Gemstone. David pushing. Booth gets a kill on Fate. 11-4. Here we go.
David coming around and taking down Manny. Booth taking down David. Though saw that on the mini map. Nice shot there by him.
Nice headshot from Royal Ace. We talked about this at the beginning in TDM. These tournaments, the first minute I believe is the most important because now they're up by 9 points. That's difficult to claw back from. They can play a little more defensively now. Play a little more carefully, a little more strategically. And they're going to force TSK to actually be the aggressors and push in. Now you're seeing 3-4 players running down B hallway, moving into T spawn. Here we go. They're still pushing. He turns, get the double kill. Nice shots from Manny, 9-18. 10-18. It worked for them. Pushing together has worked well. Moving back into T spawn again. They're going to come over T bridge.
And the biggest thing I got to see here for TSK is you got 5 minutes, 50 seconds left on the clock. You got plenty of time. Don't rush. You know, when you have an early lead like that, Solar takes, you know, they do have a slight advantage, but don't freak out. Don't start playing stupid. Keep your head together and just keep doing, work on the strategies. Keep reminding yourself of it. Play like you normally would play if you were winning. And, you know, you have a much higher chance of having that incredible comeback because your mind is focused and you know what's going on. When you're crazy running around like a chicken with your head cut off, you're going to get shot.
I think the best strategy Sutton said a little earlier, where when you're running a sniper, you have them being supported by AK-47 player, so they're not
Definitely.
on their own.
Not not like holding hands next to each other, but in that general area. So if that sniper rifle player does get put down by another sniper or even an assault rifle player, that guy that's pretty close by can help pick him up and take him down.
I also think running AK-47 players actually just roaming by themselves, and that's what Manny's doing right now. He's just running around trying to find sniper players in 1v1s. As long as they miss, he gets the kill. I feel like that's a good strategy as well. As long as you keep your sniper players spread out. You don't want 2 sniper players too close together. Spread out, watch those long hallways, let your AK-47s kind of roam and push players out.
That's what you could also do as well. You could have two snipers together, 1 assault, 1 sniper together, and then 1 assault free roaming. That'd be another good way. But have somebody that can back you up just a little bit, I think would be crazy. Chase versus Sudden sniper battle. I'm gonna go me. I'm just saying, I got a little confident shot. I've heard Chase downplay his sniper talk. I'm a little more confident with my sniper shot.
No, he would win me hands down. In another game, I feel like I could take him though.
What would that be?
Bullet Force.
Probably so. I've not practiced as much in Bullet Force. My brother's a crazy sniper in Bullet Force though. He plays on Android, which is kind of laggy. So.
Yeah, I'm not good at sniper and COPS. In fact, I don't like the mechanics. It doesn't fit my playstyle. TSK
I did
getting
my
a kill.
playstyle at first, but just kept practicing.
If I put in the time, I think I'd start to enjoy it. Another nice drag scope from TSK Booth. That's second, and they cut the lead to 5. TSK Booth, this is exactly what we're talking about. Running these snipers, watching long hallways.
Loving this TSK, keeping their heads. They've brought the lead back a little bit. Solar, though, out there
nice shot
raiding
from him.
In some fire outside of the atmosphere. Xander's taking down Booth right there.
They took it within 4, and then Solar pushed back, and now they're up by 9. Manny going to try and push back. Let's go back to Manny. I like watching these AK players. And this is the situation we don't want to see. We see 2 snipers on top of CT bridge, or T bridge, excuse me. Manny getting a headshot. Manny's looking up on mid bridge. Manny's going to push mid stairs. Manny's looking over the bridge. Watching behind the vehicle. That is, now he's looking at CT spawn. Gets a headshot. He's got to reload. He's got to be careful. He could get sniped here. Switches to knife to move in quickly. And the strafe. And he gets taken down by Fate.
Ooh, Fate's nice shot there by him. I'd say one of the biggest things I love sniping in cops is when you move when you move a lot, your crosshairs are going to blur out. And it's the satisfaction of getting a kill when your crosshairs are so blurred out. I just love that feeling when you're moving around, jumping around, and just crosshairs are blurred out. You get that connection.
That's my biggest issue with COPS is I am so bad at keeping my legs still when I play. It's just something. It's a bad habit I have. I move my legs because other games don't penalize you for that. You can get away with it.
Right.
In COPS you can't. So I think that's
where the gameplay mechanics come in. Where you have like a Call of Duty ability where it wouldn't punish you as much, where you can quickscope significantly easier. You can run around. You can do the 360 no scopes and whatnot. And of course, you can do that here in these games. But games like Critical Ops, you gotta focus a little bit more on those hard scopes, aiming down sights. Booth taking down player shots, also taking down another player.
Nice
Gemstone
no scope.
taking down Fate. Haven't seen much from Gemstone.
Down by 9. Every time TSK takes it within 5, Solar pushes back. Down by 9 with 1:45 left. Now down by 10. David taking a kill. David getting 2.
Punishing Booth.
Absolutely. David's been beast on that sniper. Let's take a look at those KDs. David, 21 and 10, top fragger by quite a large margin. In fact, totally carrying his team right now.
Knife. Broccoli.
Wow, David is carrying for Solar. Completely carrying. He is the reason they are up. Trying to push back. Here's David. And David, look, taking his time, hard scoping in across the bridge. Can snipers use pistols? It's kind of late to be asking that with a minute left.
But yes, they can. I don't want to comment anything because I don't want to cause distraction. But
minute left. Let's just let him play. Manny takes out Royal. Your mom is MLG, takes out Booth. 57-66, 9-point deficit.
Is that your mom is MLG's? Oh, God, I didn't see that.
Yes, I know. I just noticed that name myself. I'm spectating him right now.
I'm done.
That's pretty awesome. And your mama's MLG is a noob running across mid-bridge with the knife, running into a bunch of fire, getting taken down. 59-71, 45 seconds left. It looks like Solar Gaming's going to move on. As I watch TSK, they just look a little too casual in their gameplay, running around with knives a lot. And when you watch David, the reason he's got so many kills, to be honest, he's not moving around very much. He's keeping his crosshair scoped in, a lot of hard scopes. He's quick on the flick, but he's not assaulting. And you see a lot of these players for TSK, they're sniping like they're in a pub.
Yep. Ooh, Fate. Oh my gosh, the
Beauty.
jump shots there by him just jumping around. What is this, Black Ops 3? Flying around there
Fate
with
has
exosuit.
been hitting that jump shot so many times in a row.
Loving it, loving it.
63 to 81. Solar Esports is going to move on. Quite a commanding lead there at the end, pulling away.
GG to Solar Esports. Would love to see Solar go up against No Mercy.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be the matchup. It'll be interesting to see. I mean, so far, we've seen a decent amount of the teams play tonight.
Oh, we got a final match.
Oh, we do.
Guys, do not leave. The team we've all been waiting for. The team that Sudden throws pun after pun after pun. We've got Almond Cookies.
Almond Cookies, guys. Almond Cookies, a new batch here for the Sniper Showdown.
Dude, you were so quick on that. A new batch of Almond Cookies. This team, if you guys remember last tournament, we had so much fun casting these guys. How do we say this being nice? It's because they sucked. It was just hilarious watching. It was like watching a bunch of operatives.
We casted them twice, and from the first time we casted them to the second time, they improved significantly. So I'm really looking forward to. I'm hoping they've improved significantly again. I'm really like seeing these guys improve. You can tell they want to play and they're practicing, and I love to see that. That's what you gotta do in order to get better. You don't just get better dropped in your lap. In order to get better, you gotta go out there and kick some butt and try to go grab it.
I'm rooting for Almond Cookies. They're my team, man. We try to stay impartial as casters, but Almond Cookies is my team. I want these guys to win. You know, most improved team, but I think they got their work cut out for them. I can't believe we let them in another tournament. That's
versus
good.
Third Sense Gaming. I don't think we've seen Third Sense Gaming before.
We've casted them once because we were talking about their name. I don't remember when we casted them. I think it was in King of the Arena. But they're a average team. So we got two average teams coming in here to finish things off. Last match of the night. Okay, he wants me to try the advertisement again. All right, man.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think it's gonna work. If it doesn't work once, it's not gonna work twice. But we'll give it a shot, guys. Ads, just let us know as soon as you can in the chat if the sound is on. Here we go. We're gonna run an ad. Quick word from our sponsors. Hopefully we get some sound. Here we go.
I don't think anything's coming in.
Nothing. Had a feeling. Yeah, I figured. I knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah, and we did a restart of OBS, and in order to restart OBS,
yeah, we're just gonna take it off.
You have to
stop the
stream, and that would not be good at all. And the thing is, if you restart OBS, then maybe the ad sound will work, but then maybe Chase's mic won't work. That's the crazy thing about OBS. Like it drives me nuts. I try to stream. It's like I'm restarting my computer 4 or 5 times just to get everything to work. Oy.
Oh, you know what's so funny right now is there's an emoji for cookies and everybody's spamming it in the chat. I had no idea this emoji existed. Dude, can we get a hashtag most improved team, Almond Cookies, guys? This is our team. You know, we've been having so much fun with these guys, and I want these guys to win, 100%.
Would love to see them win a match yet, because they haven't made it past the first round yet. It'd be crazy if they made it past the first round. But as you guys can see there in the ad, a little bit we did play, you could get a quick look at the redesign for the G Fuel tubs. Like I said, I think they look absolutely amazing. It just looks so modern and dope, as the kids say these days, and it's been rubbing off on me. But loving the way that looks.
You know what's sad?
What you guys think?
You know what's sad? People are trolling in the chat saying, I'd prefer the ad sound versus Chase's mic. I hate you guys. Oh, there's so many cookies up in the chat. What's up, Doctor? I see you, bro. Oh, what's funny is I'm in the middle of a clan war in Clash of Clans. One of my members showed up and be like, hey, Chase, get the F in the clan and donate to my clan council before the war starts. After the stream, homie. After the stream.
I've had those as well. You gotta have like a Twitter account, everything hooked up. You gotta have a Twitter account for the clan, because everybody forgets. Like, you start a clan war as like Sheriff's clan. Shout out to him. Designs just a lot of the graphics for us here at Mobile Esports. Absolutely amazing graphics designer. He's like, Sudden, we're doing a war this weekend. You better go on. I was like, oh yeah. Hey Siri, remind me. I gotta get my butt on Saturday morning.
I got so salty last clan war because I had to donate to every war CC, and then in the war, I was trying to get a golem for 12 hours, keep requesting, and I was like, I'm done. I kicked a bunch of people. I said, I'm never running a war again. I was so salty. It's hard to get a good group of
sounds
players.
like Sudden plus 80 more years old.
Oh, what the freak, bro? Make it 10 years, not 80.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Come on, guys.
For that, we're cranking up the music.
Oh, I see how it is.
I don't know why that song gets me pumped.
I will admit, some of the no copyright sound songs are really good. I mean, I love Faded. I just like you can't get away from Faded.
It's funny because I've got my playlist, which is all copyrighted stuff, of course, but then sometimes it'll switch over to my no copyright sounds playlist, and I'll actually listen for 10 minutes, not realizing, oh yeah, this is no copyright.
Yeah, this is no copyright. This is frowned upon to be playing this live.
So no copyright does not always equal trash. Guys, almond cookies
Thistle
is
says,
coming
I
up.
know there's a lot of love for almond cookies, but any love for chocolate chips out there?
Oh, I hate almonds, to be honest.
Well, see, I'm allergic to peanuts, so for me, almond butter cookies, amazing.
Ah.
They really are. So
When did you find out you had a peanut allergy?
I knew since I was. See, what's really funny is I was tested really early on. However, at a certain age, you have to be like past 2. It's like 2 years old plus 4 months or something until you can be tested. I was like tested at 2 months and 2 years and 2 months, which that information when I was originally tested was not out yet. However, when I was like 4 and 5, like my mom, I'm allergic to peanuts because I did not like eating it. I would get this weird feeling in my throat. She's like, honey, I'm sorry, that's not the case. Anyways. Fast forward views, I just didn't eat peanuts because it's like I don't like it. I mean, maybe I'm just slightly allergic, or maybe I just don't like it. I just don't like it. I was making chocolate peanut butter Easter eggs. I got my hand in like 12 gallons of peanut butter, mixing it all up, and I just get these huge rashes up and down my hands.
Oh,
and I used to be
wow.
really chubby as well, so my wrists were like this big. Plus, with the rash and everything, they were huge and red and bumpy.
Ouch.
So that's what I found out. It was an amazing time.
So you don't do peanut at all, like even in small
At all.
amounts.
No,
Zero.
I don't do any no peanuts. No, I'm like, but the doctor's like, dang, you are a special case of allergic to peanuts. It's like, well, my mom already knew I was a special case, but yeah, I definitely have a special case there. Like my skin can inhale the peanuts and
Holy
have an allergic
cow.
reaction.
So
I believe that's
even
the
just
best way to
having
describe it. It's weird.
My buddy's like that, and my buddy, his is so bad that if he's in an airplane where they give peanuts, the peanut dust, his throat will start closing in on him. The peanut
Yes.
dust. I'm like, what the heck? So
It's crazy. Like I can't even go. We do chocolate Easter eggs each year just for a fundraiser, and I can't even go make eggs anymore, help anything out because the room we make them at a church, and the entire church smells like peanuts. Like I would just choke. I can't
Oh,
even go
wow.
anymore, which is fine. I get to say I'm play Call of Duty, but or Critical Ops depending on what I'm feeling like that night.
So we
but
know
yeah,
how
I
to
can't.
we know how to murder you and hide it from the cops.
Yes,
Just
exactly.
lace your
You can
cookie,
totally do that
lace
now.
your almond cookies with peanuts. This is about
Inhale
to get
the
started.
peanuts.
Okay, we got to go over this. We got to go over this. We're gonna move over to the match real quick. We're just gonna talk about these players because almond cookies, guys. This is a fan favorite. This is like just watching these young operatives, these young pups come up in the ranks. Can they win today? Can they get the first win at a live stream? Let's go, almond cookies. We're moving in. Almond cookies coming in on the T side. We've got Dumpin'.
Stewie 2K, man, I'm loving the name.
We've got Texan Fan 2002. Dude, he wants to win. He's got to support Texas after all they've been through. We've got Jaden, Lycan, and Impulse. Boy, I just don't think they've got a chance versus Third Sense, but we'll see what happens.
Oh, you got Third Sense, man. That is gonna be absolutely
Oh, we
crazy.
live. We're going live.
Here we go, guys. Almond cookies. Here we go. We are live. We've got Noodle on here. TSG. All right,
I remember
Winslow.
TSG Noodle.
Yes.
Oh, these guys are awesome. I love watching these guys.
Ooh, Noodle, a quick sniper shot there on Impulse. Stewie 2K taking down Texas Fan 202. Ooh, also taking down Lycan right there.
Third Sense takes an early lead 6-2. Come on, almond cookies, you can do it.
Got this, guys. 100%. You can do it. Ooh, shots being fired, not connected. Stewie 2K taking down
Ooh.
Texas Fan 202.
Jaden
Down the
needs to be
screen.
careful. He needs to be careful running that AK. He's got to push out quicker, going 1v2s like that. No reason to push out. TNT's taking their time, just hanging out together. Look at the strategy from Almond Cookies, all grouped together, all 4 of them. Boy, I hope they're talking in voice chat.
Yeah, if you're all grouped together, it's way too easy to just slam your hand down there on the plate and crumb you all together.
Dumping on him. Look to the left, homie. Look to the left. He's going to be pushing that door. He's going to be pushing the stairs. B stairs. Look to the left. He's waiting. Oh, he's looking in orange room. Come on, Dumping. What you got, homie? 10-2. Almond Cookies with 2 points on the leaderboard.
Almond Cookies' play style is a little stale right now.
These day-old cookies, a little bit stiff, not moving very quickly. Dumping on him, staying crouched. Firing like, oh, and he gets the kill!
Shout out to Impulse right now because he is just camping, and now he's finally moving back. He was camping. He was committing to that spot.
Boy.
Taking a dump on him. Dump on him, just got dumped on. A bunch of cookie crumbs, rejected batter.
Bring out that milk because Almond Cookies is getting real soggy as we get through this match. 14-4, up by 10. Boy, they just move slow. Jaden's up in spawn. I mean, these guys are they're just not moving their legs. You got them run, homies. And there's 3.
Oh, Impulse gonna get a kill. Impulse's camping finally paid off. That was a good impulse of him to just sit there and camp his Almond Cookies off, right?
Nice shot from TSG wins the one. Impulse just sitting there with his crosshairs on the head, waiting for the perfect shot. Impulse not checking his backside. Jaden, come on, you got to put something together. And Jaden, oh, finally he gets a headshot. Well done.
Nice there. Nice job. Here we go, guys.
Almond Cookies hoping to get their own brand deal after this with M&M. I could go with that circuitry ratio, not moving at all. These guys are statues. You gotta hand it to them. They hold their feet to the ground. 8-20.
Texas fan and Impulse using that M14. I think that M14 gameplay is gonna pay off for them. It's, you could say it's a little bit more of a newbie weapon, but it's gonna pay off,
Dumping on him, running the default skin, mixing things up, saying I don't need to show off. I'm just gonna run the default skin.
Heck yeah, default for the win. Sun and the Crumbs are jamming their guns, so they're losing. I was waiting to figure out a spot where I could use that, but BF Clips takes it from me already. GG.
Comment of the day, well done. Or comment of the match, I should say. We already had comment of the day.
Oh, I know. So many great comments today. Love hanging out with you guys. Always make me laugh.
Absolutely. You guys make it so worth it. 10-24. Last match of the night. Can Almond Cookies come back? They're trying to get heated up back in the oven. And it's not working out for them. 10-26.
Now, falling off the bacon sheet here. It's not good hitting the floor. Start crumbling apart. Young Screen taking out Texas Fan. Stewie 2K, which I just love that name.
Jaden
Stewie 2K
25.
taking out Jadon right there.
Jaden 25 is moving so slow that he actually hit Stewie 2K multiple times in the side. Stewie 2K had time to turn around and get the kill. And it happens again. Stewie 2K down on health. Jaden runs through and cannot connect his shots. His accuracy is pretty poor. Unable to get any hits.
Finally being able to get up. Get a couple shots down. Dumped on. Got a 2-piece right there.
Impulse hanging out with those crosshairs. 12-31. And there it is. Stewie 2K again on Impulse. Strafing in like a pro. TSG Noodle with the quickscope on Texan Fan 2002. And trying for another quickscope. They've got him trapped at spawn. Almond Cookies spraying for their life. Connects again. Nice shot from him on Jaden 25, who's struggled on the AK-47. Jaden 25 going 2-10. I hate to say it. When you're running AK-47 and you're going 2-10 in a sniper match, that is rip for days. Dumping on him says rip. It was a good effort. Oh, boy. Who's top fragger? Dumping on him, going 5-8.
Oh, dumping on him is at least dumping on him a little bit, throwing some of that white milk back on top of him. Not enough, though, to drown. Stewie 2K taking on Texas Fan, who looked like he was just standing there trying to wipe some crumbs off of his scope. 42-14 right now. This may be the most lopsided match we have seen so far.
That is 100%. So, Almond Cookies, you know what? They've kind of become the comic relief, but I'll tell you what. As a caster, I'm not supposed to do this. I want to recruit for these guys. I want to help them rebuild and come back in our next tournament. Take out Gangstars.
Get in the gym, guys.
And look at their clan tag. Their clan tag is Mond. I mean, you can't have a better tag than that.
Impulse taking down Stewie 2K. He's got some nice impulses to be sitting there on those head glitches with that M14. A little bit of rage inducing though.
He's just hanging out. Crosshair's barely peeking through that crack from Impulse. He's got about 1 centimeter between that crack, hoping to get a shot on the head. Not moving at all. Gotta hand it to him for his patience. Hunter pushes through. Can Impulse land a shot? Texan Fan takes out Noodle. Texan Fan with the three-piece.
The three-piece.
There it is.
Can he hand the sandals? Can he grab the towel?
Texan Fan now top fragger for Almond Cookies with the whopping 6 kills.
Jumping on with the two-piece bikini as well, taking on Scream and Noodle. Could we see a comeback here from Almond Cookies? The batches come out of the oven. Maybe not so quite. Mama dropped them on the floor.
Where were they 8 minutes ago? They actually put a little run together. They actually got 10 kills in the past minute and a half. But that was short-lived.
Camping going on.
I think it was the camping. I think Third Sins got bored and just pushed and exposed themselves.
Again, what you gotta do? I mean, obviously, Almond Cookies, you know, they don't have the ability to play 1v1 right there. Camping, best thing to do, try to win. I love it.
Why not? Use the strats you can. TS Judo coming with the backstyle on Lycan. Absolutely destroyed. 64-25, almost a 40-point lead right now.
Well, wait, I mean, No Mercy showed No Mercy, and they had a 50-point lead.
That's
so
true.
Not quite lopsided as yet. Pretty close, though. 2 kill there by Stewie 2K.
Jaden says, LOL, fun game.
GG Almond Cookies.
And Lycan with 20 seconds left writes, Jaden, want to switch to AK and Sniper? First of all, that's not allowed. Second of all, there's 20 seconds left in the match. It's not going to help, bro.
Looks like Almond Cookies needs to go back to the recipe book and adjust that recipe just a slight bit. Maybe a little less water. I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe a little bit more vanilla.
It's been an amazing stream, guys. It was a fun match to end things. Almond Cookies doing the best they could. That's a 50-point lead right there. 2 50-point leads, one from Mercy Gaming, the other by Third Sense, taking out Almond Cookies. Look at Stewie, 33-6, just wrecking. Viewers, you are the reason we do this. You make it all worth it. Every week you support us. You're here watching all over the world. I've seen so many people here from start to finish. Definitely, my heart goes out. Just appreciate you guys. We would not be here without you. Sudden, any last words?
Thank you guys for stopping by. Love hanging out with you guys each and every night. We stream in Anti-Assault Tournament, 4 o'clock Eastern Time. That is 1 p.m. Pacific Time. You guys can go to Google and adjust to your specific time zone. Anti-Assault Finals. Gonna be crazy. It's a best out of 5, which means we could have 5 amazing matches. I'll be casting. Chase won't be there at the beginning, but could be potentially joining later. That's all I got for you guys today. I'll see you guys somewhere soon on the internet. Peace.
Peace. We're skipping this song because it's played out.
Hindsight is fleeting when your heart's bleeding and all you can see is red, till you discover it is within each other to forgive and make amends. If I had known then what I know now, I wouldn't have said what I said. I took the long road, thought I'd be better on my own. confuse what's right is wrong and instead, 'cause I was too young and I didn't understand that you were the one, and I can't wait to see you again. Oh, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait, 'cause I was too young and I didn't understand that you were the one, and I can't wait to see you
Yeah, I believe this is copyrighted now.